Honestly, you hit 3 already, so.
He hit 4 already.
Okay,
Oh, I missed one.
you did. It's okay. Hello and welcome to Tabletalkers Treacherous Transactions. Numero dos. Last time the group, got attacked by wyverns because wyverns get hungry.
Fuck us.
And they made their way to a port town where they proceeded to commission a few things and get themselves situated in an inn. Because they have a very long boat ride ahead of them, and they have things that they need to prepare beforehand. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Does anybody want to do anything before your things are done?
Commission a boat. See what's gonna be here in a week. And train.
I have a specific task I wish to accomplish.
Well, train is a thing that happens anyway, and it's basically saying do nothing. Okay, so what's your specific task?
I wish to investigate the city and actually go and look about and see if I can find someone to go and sell this golden jewel I have.
That would have been included in the check you made the last night, which was the last section.
Except I didn't do that.
Well, you did.
But no, I decided against it, remember?
No, you decided against it because you went to the building and found it closed. And then very quickly logicked out, oh, that cart that we found probably came from here. The merchant's probably dead.
No, we didn't. Alright, then if you decide not to, then that's it. I've got nothing else.
Well, you could try to hawk it, like, or on the street, or just somewhere.
I'll get a minimal amount for that. I'll save it for later.
Actually, you might get more because you could probably sell it to somebody who's drunk or something, but... Okay.
With my luck, very well. Give it a shot. I'm gonna go looking for said drunk person you were just talking about.
Well, you're sleeping above a tavern, so it's not hard.
Okay. Can you make me roll something or other?
Well, you need to sell me. Sell me it. Find some drunk person, give me a sales pitch, and then you roll your dice, and depending on your sales pitch, the DC is either higher or lower. It's not just roll dice, get money.
So I don't get to go and try and find someone to see what I'm going to do to go and...
No, you do, but you get to make a sales pitch first.
That's a no.
Yeah, you can't just roll and...
Eric, I don't have a 18 in charisma in real life. That's worthless then.
Well, the character will make up for it, you just have to give me something.
I have absolutely nothing to give in this. I'm sorry. Alright, so, who's next?
Alright.
I'm sorry, Eric, but I don't have a clue how to go and rock up to random people and go and try
Hey,
and
babe,
sell
you
them
want to buy
stuff.
some gold?
Well, you do have a traveling companion that kind of specializes in talking with people. Maybe try to find
so
Jodak
do
and talk
I,
with him.
Eric, but I don't know how to go and actually do that in real life.
No, just
Which is
find,
why I was going to rely on this to go and help set it up.
find Jodak, and maybe together you can come up with like a sales
Isn't
pitch
that-
or do like a
No.
thingy.
Why would I do that, Eric?
Because you don't want to come up with a way to sell things, yet you want your character to get more money.
I'm trying to get... No. That's not exact... God damn it, Eric.
Alright, so I guess who else?
Gets us.
I mean... Let me think for a minute. There's something I was looking at. It's gonna be a week till that's done. And we just started that. The boat can be commissioned later.
walking around town, there's a lot of boats that come in and out. Like, there's
Yeah.
a lot of traffic up and down this river.
Yeah.
River, by the way, very, very big. Just for the sake of additional explanation, you cannot see the other side. It is vast.
Any boats coming in and out of this port town big enough to carry all of our horses and us and everything else, right?
Easily.
Easily? Okay, fair enough. You're not gonna let me get basic, like, proficiency in a toolkit over a week. I'm gonna have to do longer than that.
Over a week, you can get started, but you have a long boat ride ahead of you, so you can probably grab whatever it is you want to try to get, and then we can see what you managed to do by the end of it.
Sure. I want to grab the woodcarver's kit.
Okay. You go to what equates to a woodcarver's store. The materials are around there nearby. You can probably get like a really good one for like 6 gold.
I'll buy a really good one for 6 gold.
Cool. Now you can carve wood.
It'll allow me to make bows. That's what this thing specializes in. Making shit like that. Making training swords.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't make a bow with it?
No, not yeah. It's yeah, like yeah.
Oh.
Just time cost.
Yeah. So I'll get started on that this week, and whilst, because I have more time than everyone else because elf rules. I'm gonna do a little bit of the wood carving kit, and I'm also gonna do a little bit of the trying to figure out what the fuck I can do to get these guys more on my side, like B and C.
Meditate?
Yeah.
I don't really want to steal the entire session having them just do a back and forth with you, so I'll just passively keep in mind that you're trying to get some collusion going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, say, Mike, because I have a 4-hour long rest, so I'm going to have the same long rest as everybody else because I'm going to take 4 hours out of my day meditating. And then the rest of the day is going to be learning how to use my fishing kit, or my fishing tackle better, and the woodcarver's kit better.
Well, fishing tackle's just going over to the docks and fishing.
Yeah, but it's a lot of also figuring out how to tie a fucking hook to a line and all that shit, too.
Additional things that may make things better in the future. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Ow. That's me done. I'm good. Thaddeus, go get money from card stuff.
I mean, that was over a week type thing. This is just the day after. So since it is just the day after, I was going to go visit the herbologist that we talked before.
Okay, are you looking to buy like a
See if I
specific
can't
item or
find
try
a
and encounter?
poisoner kit or something like that.
Poisoner's kit, it's adventuring time, so that's not an uncommon thing. You can probably get a pretty decent one for like 11 gold.
Ooh, 11 gold. I will take that for 11 gold. Actually, I don't like odd numbers. I'm gonna give him an extra gold.
Ooh, tips. Cool. Thank you.
Do I have anything else to do?
Stop being
Not
weird.
particularly. All that's left is to go do my fortune teller thing. Doom some more people.
Are you actually wanting to do a fortune teller thing? Do I need to find a dwarf, give him a thing, and then you do like that takes a minute.
You actually want me to do that? She said it over the week before.
Well, we can hand wave it, say passively you've been doing that, and then you probably roll like a performance and see what your gold total's going to be for it. Or we can do like a proper one, and then you have to do a reading, and I have to come up with a question, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work for you.
I mean, it's fine.
I'll
It's
just
good
let you
content.
handle it.
Alright.
I mean, I can go either way.
Okay, well, let's see if Vashnir wants to do anything, and then we'll give you one of those.
Oh,
Anything you want to pick up, Medina?
through some thing. Cat, would you stop?
Is it gonna take a minute or?
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna look for a poisoner's kit.
You find Jodak. He points you inside.
Because I know we're making the, he's making it, getting a gauntlet made for us that inflicts poison, right?
Yeah?
Yes, but we also have poison.
Yeah, but being able to craft more things never hurt.
Is
So you
somebody
can go
here proficient in poisoning? Or are we
Nah,
just kind of going by what we have?
not yet, but you're gonna have a lot of time to work on it. So a poisoner's kit, you go inside, you can probably find a pretty good one for 11 gold.
Alright. Where's my gold at? There it is.
Anything else,
I'll
or
give
should
him
I
12 as
start?
well.
Alright. Yay, more tips!
And there's any way I could train with it by the guy who's selling it to me?
For lessons, it would be a nominal fee, and then you could get started on it, certainly, but it may not be done within a week, just because poison's hard.
I just need to learn like the basics and things from the guy. It'd be nice.
Alright, well, give me an extra 6 gold, and your time required will decrease because you're being taught.
Alright.
Say that's 6 days. Okay, so let's play out Jodak's fortune telling, and then I'll get you guys your armor and cool shit. So Jodak, you're probably set up in the tavern, I imagine, unless you want to be somewhere else.
Oh, most likely set up in the tavern.
Alright.
We'll pay well.
Doing anything special, or are you just here are fortunes?
Realistically, just here are fortunes. If I am idle, I guess I would have just psychic cards floating around my head
Wow.
or floating in front of me, shuffling themselves, etc., fancy things like that.
Look at him, he's magic. Alright. So then one of the dwarves from the tavern stuff will kind of hobble over you. They've probably been at this for longer than they should have been. And he'll go, Magic Man.
Afternoon, good sir. How can I help you?
Saying your giveaway of fortunes?
Away, selling. I guess those are the technical terms.
So you're
Yes.
saying you sell fortunes?
I tell fortunes.
You tell
Yes.
fortune. Wait. But then how do I take the fortune from you? Or get it from you?
I'll just gesture for him to have a seat.
Alright. And he'll sit.
I simply need to ask you a couple questions.
And then I get my fortune?
And I can give you a fortune. Depends on what you want your fortune to be about.
Then you give me a fortune after I answer your questions.
I give you a fortune after you answer questions, after you ask a question.
Alright. This is a little involved, but I like fortunes.
Ask a question, and I'll tell you your fortune. It's as simple as that.
Right.
Or
Is it
rather,
a-
I will explain it to you so
Is
you
it-
can understand your own.
Is it a good fortune? Am I going to be able to carry it back home, or do I need to call some friends?
It is more like knowledge that you will know that you can carry with you.
So,
Rather than something physical.
like some magic
God.
books.
God fucking damn it.
less like books and more like teachings, words.
Fucking know where this is.
Magic cards? Because you can't keep many words on them, right? Like those there, and he'll just kind of gesture at the things you have floating around.
I mean, if you would like a set of magic cards, I can give them to you.
Maybe I could get a thing of that. It's not much of a fortune, but fuck it. Alright, what's your questions?
I lost my train of thought. Give me a second.
Time's ticking. Hey, barkeep! Another round.
I remember. So whatever. Whenever you come to fortune teller, you must understand that anything you hear, anything that's told to you, can happen, could happen, or could also not happen.
Yep, that's all fine, fortune
Understandable.
feller. Just tell me, well, shit.
That's simple. Then, what do you like to know?
Where's fortune?
Before I can give you a fortune, you must ask a question. What would you like to know about? Would you like to know about your life, your love life, your fortune, your ability to find treasure, gold, money,
Yeah, that's...
the time of your death, the place
What?
of your death?
I don't know why, but that last one
Things
felt
like this.
oddly targeted.
I'm just mentioning things
Right,
I've met before.
whatever. I want to know how much I'm gonna enjoy my fortune once I get it.
How much are you going to enjoy your fortune?
Yeah.
I mean, very well. Simply,
Eric, you're a bully.
Maybe
I don't
sometimes.
think Thaddeus understands.
I think
You're a bully.
I'm third level, right?
you're fifth?
If
No, I'm fifth level, yeah.
You strong boy.
I want to insight this guy. I want to know how drunk he is.
Do you really? Alright, do it.
That's actually...
this is great. I love this.
What's insight? There's my insight.
Wisdom.
18.
All your proficiency bonuses, or well, modifier went up to 3, right? That detail
Yeah.
wasn't skipped? Cool.
Yep. Wasn't skipped. Got it. 18.
He's a dwarf. He's also drunk. So that means he's had a bed.
He's gonna hate me. He's gonna hate me. But do I care? Not really. I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him. Hoping to get rid of his drunkenness.
I mean, that works, I think.
Alright.
Because
Remove poison.
Yep.
They are no longer drunk. Their eyes kind of widen for a bit. And then they look down at their drink. Toss it over their shoulder. And raise their head up and go, Barkeep! I need significantly more none of that shit again. Then there's just a few dwarves that are just shuttling him an excessive amount of things, and he's just pounding them down as soon as they get there. Now move on with your thing, fortune feller.
are you aware of what you're asking for currently?
I want to know how much I'm going to like my fortune.
You need to have a fortune to know how much you're gonna like your fortune.
Well, you're the
Of course
one
I
that's
could
making
do a
me
telling
ask
on how much you
questions,
like
so
your
make with the answers and then the fortune.
Very well. Simply draw 3 cards for me, please.
Right. Takes a 3 from the top.
You know, I'm kind of glad. You know, very glad about this right now.
Slap a seal, punch him in the face, he explodes.
Instant death.
Oh, it's Thaddeus. Ooh.
What you got?
So I'm slowly going. I'm not going to give it a whole lot of flair. Actually, I probably should, but I'm gonna be very lackadaisical about it. Your first card here is which is very fitting, the Six of Cups. It represents happy memories.
Hey, and I'll kind of
Consider your
gesture at the
state
table
right now.
where there's like 7 shot glasses just gone.
I'm sure you understand what this means to you.
He'll pick up one of the glasses and he'll toss it over his shoulder. Yes.
Second card here was Tower. It means a sudden upheaval or disaster. Hence your sudden soberness.
This shit was
Just a minute,
fucking
though.
weird, by the way. Not supposed to happen. I already paid coin to get more, and it gone.
Your third card here is the Seven of Swords, which determines your outcome. It determines it. Words, Thaddeus. Words.
Who?
They will eternally fail you, as they fail all of us.
You gotta fight that nerd over there for your fortune.
It represents turning a new leaf, desire to reform, or desire to change. I'm assuming that you currently do not have any desire to, maintain a sober lifestyle.
He belches loudly.
So in this case, I'm assuming your desire to change your soberness to a more drunken state. In terms of enjoying your fortune, this has absolutely no relevance whatsoever. In terms of enjoying your day, however, I guess this really does answer your... You didn't ask a question. Answer your query.
Alright,
Is
so
this
do I give him
unacceptable to
a
you?
fortune now?
This was your fortune.
Those were just words.
You know what?
By all
I'll
means,
charge
would you
you-
like to make the first move?
I would consider it. Give me a second. I'll charge you. Oh no. 3 gold, and I give you a fortune.
3 gold, and then we'll finally get. Yeah, sure, fine. And he'll just get into a pouch and tink, tink, tink.
I'm gonna hand over a card to him.
Alright. He'll
There
take
you go. There's your fortune.
He'll pick it
As
up.
long as you follow this, you'll be as rich as... I don't know. What's the name of the Lord? Whatever his name is. That's whose name I'm gonna give. Vashnir's father.
Good job. You did it.
Yes.
Your character knows. It's fine. You can look it up if you want.
I don't actually know his name. Huh.
Alright, so I just follow what's on this card, and then that's where my fortune is?
Exactly.
Alright, I'll look at the card.
What card did I give him? Card did I give him?
What card did you
Card
give
did
him?
I give him?
You're a fortune teller. You have complete control of your deck if you so decide. What card did you give him?
Yes, give him death, give him a gift.
Death
Gave him the King
means
of
nothing.
Pentacles. Pentacles? Pentacles. Pentagrams. I don't know how to
Pentacles
say
or
the
pentagram
word.
are two very
Why
different
is the word
things.
so bad?
Pentacles
Pentacles.
or pentagram? Pentacles.
It's
okay.
a pentacle.
Yeah, pentacles.
Very different things.
Which represents greed, indulgence, and sensuality.
Just gonna look at it. There aren't any directions on this.
There are directions there. You just can't see it yet.
Insight check. You
It's
can
just
make a deception if you want.
I will make a deception. I get advantage. There's deception. Deception.
Deception's charisma.
22.
There you go.
Natural
Character.
23.
Eric, you're a bully.
Roll for initiative.
Natural 24.
Les, you go first, as you see him picking up his cup with a hateful intent in his eyes.
I already used this for the day. That's bad.
I haven't
This
used
is
anything
planned,
for the
Eric.
day.
No, I used my lesser restoration for the day.
Ah,
So I
yeah,
can't
that's
just
fair.
sober
Yeah.
him up.
Mhm.
Yep. So, Psychic Blade.
Any-
Discreetly.
Jesus Christ, you're going to murder him.
I mean, it's psychic damage, so can I just knock him out?
His brain will come out through his nose.
Very discreetly.
Very discreetly.
Right.
Stealth check.
He'll fucking have a nosebleed and then just fall over. Alcohol poisoning.
I'll keep this man had an aneurysm. Do whatever it is you're gonna do there, then.
Do I notice any of this as I'm somewhere in there?
I mean, unless you're going somewhere else, you'd be in the tavern, and if you're watching things, then there hasn't been any big moves yet. But if you're like closely watching Jodek, you can see that he's probably about to have a confrontation.
Does 18 hit him?
Yes.
I'm going to try to just, how do you say, like tap on his shoulder, try to, as if I'm calming him down before injecting my card.
There's nothing I can do to give you sneak attack in this situation.
I'm
Is
not
there
acting
any-
for sneak attack.
He's just trying to be discreet. Make a sleight of hand check,
Discreet.
and then roll your damage.
Sleight of hand.
I'm not gonna swap the paddle music. This is just an execution.
21.
Yes.
Damage 8. 8. Yes, 8.
Alright, so you just...
Since I have two hands,
What?
I might as well. Since I have two hands, I might as well put both hands in those shoulders. So, second psychic blade.
Very well.
I think he's very dead, that is.
I think it might have been down for the first one.
What has been done cannot
A
be undone.
natural 1.
I'm sorry?
That poor man.
Not natural. Why did it roll 2 dice?
Did you just get a natural one?
No, it's a 15. But for some reason, roll 20 made it look like it rolled 2 dice. And one of them had a natural 1 on it.
Well, it
Only
should always be
or
rolling
it's
with
a 15.
advantage.
Yeah, because when you
It's
click on
not.
your attack thing, it should always roll with advantage.
It's not actually rolling with advantage. They would say it was rolling with advantage.
Well, it'll just roll 2 dice, and then it'll give you both results. The one on the left
No, I
is the one you
disabled
take.
the always roll with advantage thing.
I see.
There is no left or right. There's just one number. There's
Why did it roll
2
2
dice on
dice?
my screen.
Punch the other one away. What you get?
Here,
That
it's
two?
15.
What?
15. 15 is the die.
Alright. I thought you
Yeah,
got
What
a
would you have done if you
15
got
from
a
a 2.
natural one?
I was scared. Okay, another sleight of hand because you're still doing something magic here.
Sleight of hand. There it is. 21.
Alright.
Same number. Are you alright, sir?
So what's the damage on both those dice?
Total?
Yeah.
8 on 1.
14.
and then- yeah.
Alright. Clap your hands on
Okay.
him, his eyes go, and then it just done.
How obvious is this?
He tries to go, sir, are you alright?
There is a slowly accumulating puddle of blood on the table.
Cure wounds. Make sure he's not dead.
After you brain.
Very well.
How obvious was this thing?
Well, he may have died, but now there's a cure wound, so go ahead and roll it.
No, I'm kind of more curious about the crowd reaction.
Well, they looked over and go, "Huh?" and then saw somebody face down on a table. Eh.
3 health
Oh.
total.
What's your cure wounds?
3 health.
All right. They come
Didn't
back
come
to
with that,
consciousness
that's why.
for just a moment.
I'm just slightly shaking him. So, are you alright? There's quite a lot of blood there.
Does a 16 hit you?
It meets it.
So yeah, you have a very high AC.
I'm one below
Dex
that.
plus 12 for his second blood armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, he gets up and with a bit of a with a bit of a battle yell type thing, grabs the mug and whacks you on the noggin for 5 mug damage.
I don't think that's very appropriate, sir.
And then he'll yell out to
Probably
the rest of the
had too
crowd.
much to drink.
He's a magic
stab.
thing fighting attack black.
Stab him before he can get a word out.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Say stab him?
Well, I'm technically stabbing people with my cards. So,
But the cards
do
phase
you
into
want me
them, and
to
then
just
it's
pass him, make him pass out? No, I don't. Whatever.
Passively,
Card.
just passively murder the man. Sure, nothing at all will go wrong about this.
Hit him?
Yep, 19.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yes.
And I can't just decide to use the offhand one.
on a bonus action. Absolutely, yes, you can.
No, its requirements are that I use the normal one for my action.
Oh,
And that's 7 damage.
Dot. Down again.
I'm gonna yell at the crowd. Are any of his friends here? I think this man needs to go see a doctor. Or a medic of some type. Actually,
Well, let's
I
see.
have a herbalism kit. Can I stabilize him?
Would you like to make a medicine check?
Indeed, I would. Can I use an extra D4 for my feature that I get
What?
as a halfling?
I don't know what that is. You get a D4 to
I
use with
believe-
things?
If I use the herbalism kit to do a medicine check, I get a D4.
Is it because you have a weird halfling?
Yes,
Okay, sure.
I don't really need it. I kind of need it.
I don't need I need this.
I'm 6
Total?
total. I rolled a 4 on the die. I get a +1.
Alright,
and
well,
I rolled a 1 on my D4.
still bleeding.
You do have
I've
friends
given
in the
out my
room.
warning.
What are you doing?
Giving out my warning. All I can do. I'm gonna look around and see if anyone has any medical knowledge, or think can help them.
Alright, go ahead and make a persuasion check, because they're a little bit conflicted about what's going on right now. Because you did manage a couple words.
Persuasion, you said?
Persuasion?
Oh, persuasion. That's good. 24.
You see a couple of them that were thinking about drawing their axes, just sheave them. And then scuttle over. They start grabbing the dwarf and start dragging him away.
Take the card I gave him back.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I mean, I just got free 3 gold. It's fine with me.
You could have looted his coin pouch before they got there. You could have had all the gold. Wasted opportunities.
Oh.
Okay, so do you want to make a basic performance check to see how the rest of your week goes?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't want to run into this again. Performance. I have a natural 20
Of course they do.
or 26.
Boy. That's a lot.
Man, I think I rolled it with advantage, I think. Yep. Yep. No, actually.
Does
The
that
first I was
change?
20 anyway.
Alright. Well, that doesn't make the total any lower. So, that's happening. The rest of your fortunes go quite well. Let's say you make 25 gold total.
25 on top of the
Yeah, so
either 3 or 4.5 XO from this one guy.
additional 25.
28. Math is hard. Okay, good to go.
You nearly killed this dude and stole his money? I love you.
I could have done it better, but oh well.
I
28.
still love you.
Alright. So, as you guys are just kind of farting around town, there is a messenger that comes to the inn and requests you go to the leather worker, except for Vashner, who is requesting to go to the armorer proper.
I go. As soon as I get the message, I go.
Okay.
See if I'm finished whatever fortune I'm doing, I guess I'm going. Or if I see
Bruh, listen.
someone else leave.
I love this. I want this.
I'm just assuming that you will. Okay, so you get over to the leather worker. They have 3 sets of stuff.
Dylan, this is you too.
Okay.
Each of you tries it on. It all fits quite well, and it's exactly as gaudy as you'd think it would be.
Hell yeah.
I get the gaudy one or the little small one.
Well,
Ask
I
for the small.
think last time you got the smaller one, but it's not the punchy gauntlet. That's the real gaudy thing that they went for.
I went for the really, really gaudy thing.
But I mean, this is effectively a Drake scale armor, so they're going to make it look like a Drake scale armor set. Functionally, it's counted as like a superior craft, so it'll be base AC 13 plus your dexterity modifier because it's light armor.
Okay. So...
So what?
that... What? Sorry. Talking
Okay.
to myself.
No additional benefits like any resistances or anything like that, just because wyverns don't have them. But it's very well crafted, and you stand out in the crowd.
Says AC what again?
13
AC
plus your
13 plus
dexterity
dex.
modifier. And then Vashner, you go to the armorer, and it's much the same. They have embellished your armor to your specifications, only now it's more wyverny.
Nice.
Indeed.
Trophy kills.
Also, your glaive is done. So now the other end has effectively just like a row of wyvern fangs. So if you choose to do so, you may instead inflict a d6 piercing with that end instead of a d4 blunt. Whenever you make your bonus action whack attack.
Alright.
Cool.
You said I can make it piercing?
Yeah. And that one will deal a d6. The other one, though, is still a d4 because it's stick.
I think that's gonna be on the back, so change that.
Will he take the studded leather?
Trying to sell things to this guy.
I mean, I'll just give it to him if he wants it.
Free shit, yes.
Have it. I don't need the studded leather anymore. It takes me like 30 seconds to get out of it. And if this is light armor, it takes me like a minute to get into it. So 30 seconds, I'm out. A minute, I'm in.
Anybody else wants to utilize the person as a trash can, they will take your free shit and pay you nothing.
See, I wanted to give it to him.
I wish to sell my slightly used
sell it.
armor.
You wish to sell it.
Yes.
I see. 2 gold.
It's still in good condition.
2 gold.
Mine's
Inside
probably
check.
Roll it.
Okay, I remember inside is okay. That's 17.
It's worth more than that. He's not giving you a good price.
No, I mean, despite the fact that for reselling used armor, is it a good price?
No.
Like, how much off? I mean,
Exact numbers, you...
I don't need exact numbers. I mean, is he just gouging me completely, or is it more of a
It's a bad price.
James? Is blatantly obvious. But I'm kind of need a scale here.
Is it like
If
Like,
you were
is it
trying to-
10 gold armor when he's trying to sell for, buy it for 2 or what? I don't mean that 10 exactly, but I mean, you know what I mean.
He'd probably sell it for 10, and he's offering you 2.
Ah, this armor is still in perfectly good condition. 5 gold.
2.
Inside check. Is he going to haggle whatsoever, Eric? Or is it just wasting my time?
You have to give him a convincing argument, but outside of that, no, he's not going to budge. No check
So
required.
that's a no then. Alright, 2 gold.
Sure. Here. Tink tink.
And the gauntlets.
That's other people's shit.
Where do we pick those up at?
Probably the armor shop, because that guy kind of likes to manage all the groups around here, because he tries too hard.
Does he do a good job at it at least?
Yeah, normally, yeah, but fuck that effort.
Well, if someone else is putting in the effort, you don't have to worry about it, do you?
He'll give you a finger gun.
Do you have any... Because I assume you're not just leather working as leather armor and such. Do you have any, like... What's it called? James's brain farted. Hold on. The line that goes from end to end of a bow.
The bowstring?
I mean, that works, but there's a better word for it.
Oh,
Do you have any
yes, there's always a better word for it.
Do you have any materials that are really good for bowstrings?
I'd probably check the Fletcher if I were you.
Fair enough. Ow, back. Hurts. Fuck. I'm good. Anybody else need anything?
I kind of like this guy, so I am just gonna give him my studded leather for free.
Cool, free shit.
You see Merrick giving you odd looks. It's like you have no idea what money is.
They don't. They did one job, got the equivalent of $4,000. What the fuck they gotta do for it? Nothing. They don't care. Free money.
We literally paid this dude like $4,000 to $6,000.
That's
Just for
because
2 sets of armor.
It's well made.
And it is well made.
That's fine. It's the overpaying and bribery, and well, I wasn't there for the bribery. Can't say shit for that. Fuck it.
All right.
Hey, that bribery got your fucking time from 3 weeks to a week.
It also made it get made better, but we don't talk about that. Okay. Anything else? You guys are now looking fly. Across
I
the
know
board.
you're a leather worker, but would you happen to have a use for, silvered armory? Like these silvered band braces I've had for forever?
That's more the armor, actually. Yeah, that metal armor, he'd buy it from me.
No. I didn't know if you would want them just because they're silvered.
Well, if you want to give them to me
Your
for
silver
free, I
style is
can
really nice.
probably sell it to him myself.
Silver's rather a pricey metal, is it not?
Yeah.
You have the choice. I could probably try to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't want it, I'll come back and give it to you for free, I guess. But I might as well ask first. Be polite.
Let me see.
All right, you got your stuff. Have a day.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Goodbye.
Armorer now? Is it the armorer now?
Indeed.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell to put this thing as.
What thing is?
The gauntlet.
Well, you don't have the gauntlet yet. You have the other end
Wyvern
of your
armor.
glaive.
Embellished armor and glaive.
I don't know how to change it to piercing.
Well,
Just
just
put it on a note.
just pretend that it's a short sword, because short swords aren't that anyway. Because you're working within the confines of a specific app.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know if it'll let
still
you
doing
make
the same amount of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it for piercing on the secondary attack.
Wait, it does a D6 instead of a D4, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So your backhand, instead of doing the D4 now, or before, it now does a D6 piercing instead of D6 bludgeoning, or D4 bludgeoning.
Oh, that I think.
Okay, I was just making sure you got the D6 instead of the D4, because that is a pretty decent difference.
Wyvern teeth.
Yeah. But no, we're all heading to the armor, unless Dylan isn't coming.
I see no reason to not do so.
Fair enough.
Okay, then you all meet Fashneer. He clanks out of the store with his new shit.
Hey, looking good.
I'd
Feels
like it
nice.
said that I am currently wearing a cloak or something over my horribly gaudy armor.
Vashneer, part of your stuff was a overall armor upgrade as well, so AC 19.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought we were gonna do that.
Well, they kind of gave them all the money.
Yes.
They should be happy. If they aren't happy,
We gave
I'll
these
kill them
dudes.
all.
We gave these dudes, what was it, like 200 and something gold total?
I gave them 95, and you give them 95.
That's just what
And
we
that
paid
doesn't
to the
include-
leather worker, not
Yeah.
what we paid to the armor.
I don't know what you paid the armor. I can't
I
remember.
don't remember.
Enough.
A lot.
Special
Anyway,
craft. It requires a lot.
hell yeah. And making friends along the way is the whole point of this journey, isn't it? And what better way to make dwarven friends by throwing gold at them?
Throwing alcohol at them.
That works too, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm gonna head into the armorer shop and see if it's done. I want my punchy auto-injecting venom gauntlet.
Asking about your gauntlet? Yeah, it's not done yet. It'll... things with the injector thing has gotten a little bit weird. Probably give it another week and a half, 2, maybe-ish. I don't know.
Do we want to stay here for another week and a half? 2-ish. He doesn't know.
Run back outside, talk to
People?
your comments.
Yeah, to the party.
I mean, I would have walked in with them. It's only 2 weeks. What can it hurt?
I mean,
It's not like we have to go anywhere, with any sort
We're
of
in no
time
rush.
limit.
gives me more time to figure out how to get the frickin' line in that little tiny hole. So yeah,
You could be talking about a lot of
We
things
could be
there.
talking about a lot of things there.
fishing line in the hook. It's really awkward.
While this is ongoing, I'm gonna go off and go do the flute thing again. The performance, yes.
Okay.
I'll actually go and do some regular work while these people are faffing about. Being productive.
Just
Being productive.
playing flute in the tavern. Alright. Is that
I
going
am
to
teasing you, Thad.
go for James?
if I may
Because you
ask,
just. I find it very amusing. It's just like you guys are throwing around money everywhere, and my guy's just like doing the actual wonder thing. Oh, I'm here. I'm going to do a little performance. You're going to make a little gold so I can sustain the journey or whatever. And just like, ah!
Okie dokie. What you got, James?
Also rolled a 19 on that.
I'll keep it in mind.
what exactly is going wrong, if I may ask, with the injection system thing?
Oh, it's just complicated mechanics. They're fiddling with it a bit more. That and, trying to interface proper things with bone. It's a bit of a bitch.
That's fair enough. But is the stinger not hollow throughout?
That's part of the problem.
Fair enough. Well, I'll leave it to the masters.
I'll give a bit of a solemn nod.
Well, I'm by no means a craftsman of any sort, but if you do need assistance with it, I can try to help as
Hello.
best I can.
He'll look you over for a second. Nah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so we know that there's going to be another time skip. So is your flute performance going to be just the remainder of your time here, Merrick? Or are you planning on doing anything else?
24
I mean,
hours
what
a
else is
day.
there really for me to do?
Alright.
24 hours a
And
day.
you said
7
that
days a week.
you're...
No, seriously. That was a question, Eric.
You could run and grab a kit and start trying to fiddle fuck with it. Find a weapons store. Get things like that. Try to fight crime in the slums if you so decided to. Go fishing in the river. Lots.
I have no need for another weapon. I have the packed weapon if I ever use it. I've still yet to use that. I just got the armor. As for the little kits, what kits would they even be? Woodworking, poisoning things?
Basically, if there's any craft that you could think of, if a kit for it doesn't exist, I can make it exist.
You want to make maps?
Aren't I an outlander? Don't they fucking come with that set anyway?
No. Outlanders don't come with cartographer's tools.
No, not cartographer. Good with a. Wait, what was that?
I think they have a
Matter.
little whatever that says that they're good at directions, if I recall the
Yeah.
background correctly, which I don't have memorized.
That's what I was thinking too. Sure, no, I'm good. So yes, just doing the flute.
Alright.
I want to see if there's a temple to my god.
Which is
Death.
the name of?
Xiphos.
The answer is yes.
Nice. Describe it.
The temple area?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, heading toward the more temple-based part of town, you come upon the basic, temples, or not churches equivalencies. The smaller ones. It's not like a capital city. Everyone gets their own big grand temple. This one, there's just a section of town that's kind of quartered off, and then in a bit of a circular type establishment, there's all of the various shrines and whatnot to each of the gods. So you have one that's got green hues for the one for wind, brown hues for the one of brown, or brown hues for the one of brown, brown hues for the one of the earth, red for fire, bluish for water. Shadow one's just, I guess we'll make it black, right? Shrugs. Light, white, I guess. Yeah. And then life and death is just like a building. One of them has like a skull painted on it. The other one has like a tree.
I would have said a heart, but fair enough. I'm just gonna wander into the one with the skull in it, on it, not in it, on it.
You got a few dwarves sitting there praying at various little altar things, and in the back you can see what looks to be like the entryway to what equates to like the funeral director of the town.
Mm-hmm.
So you have some like, oh, there's empty coffins, there's things like that.
Yeah, it's an undertaker.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is more focused on just the death side, not the knowledge side.
I mean, there's a library, like small little bookshelves around, but that's about it. It's not like you're in the wrong place to be looking for a bunch of knowledgeable things.
I wasn't looking for a bunch of knowledgeable things. I just wanted to read some, like, maybe like a history book from 50 years ago. I don't care.
Yeah, you can probably find that with relative ease.
Yeah, I'm gaudy. I'm happy. I'm enjoying my clothing now. I'm gonna armor now, and I'm gonna go read a book.
Question: can you read Dwarven?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you found a book. You think it's a book. You think it's the right one. You don't know.
Hold on.
The pictures aren't as pretty as they could be.
Damn it! My third speech I chose starts with a D.
Dragon.
It doesn't
Demon.
have a W at the end, or the second letter.
Well, sorry, pal.
That's fair. That's fair. No common. Nothing.
Not in this one.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, there are some, but not for, like, more esoteric, like, things of the area. But books that you could expect to find literally everywhere, they're also there.
Yeah, which I would have not really cared about.
Exactly.
And, like, the quote-unquote head priest in this area is also Undertaker, right?
You can make that assumption as it happens pretty often.
Okay.
And you don't see him at the moment, so they could be
Probably
busy.
doing a funeral. Probably doing a funeral. Huh. I'll just do a quick prayer and go back to trying to put the line through the hole.
Very well. Okay. Anything else? Have another time jump. Where I can't give random encounters. Well, I guess I can. But they'd be taken care of by the guards. So no.
And it would be left to the guards.
We could always help.
They can always help, yes.
You think the guards can take down a dragon on their own?
Yes, I really want to see it.
30
So I'd be eating
30
popcorn.
bandits.
Sure,
Fine.
why not?
Let's
Is
do
there
it.
any people looking to be hired?
Trying to find mercenary.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, indeed.
Moneybags. Moneybags over here trying to hire some fucking people.
Somebody's thinking
Oh,
like a
shit.
lord. I hadn't considered this. All
Not
right.
too far to have people come and come with us from my town. We have my guards defending the tower.
Yeah, your people are all busy, but yeah, you can. There are absolutely mercenaries constantly looking for work.
I'm gonna get mad when the line of my fishing pole breaks.
Oh, yeah, you just twing. There it goes, buddy. Sorry.
I want to go find some alchemist supplies. Maybe be able to make my own acid.
Well, that's just going to the alchemist and then just going, hey, give me shit. And he's just like, sure, 4 gold. And you're just like, here, take it. And then he's like, thanks, loser. Shit. Okay, let me roll on a follower table. And I'll tell you what kind of people you find actually, like, looking for proper mercenary work, Vashnir. And then you guys are gonna have probably a combat-based oriented NPC follower.
Faster being smart. Look at him.
Very good job. Anybody have anything else while I'm doing something potentially very important?
Nothing else going on, so I'll just be.
Oh my god. All I can say is I hope not.
What?
Thaddeus sent me a message. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I feel very concerned.
okay.
There is a chance.
There
That's
is a-
concerning.
There is a
Bless you,
chance. There
They
is
are.
a chance.
Do. Okay,
Eric, why did you just do John Cena's intro theme?
I didn't.
It was pretty damn close.
You did the John Cena
It
intro
was
theme.
not.
It was just.
You have 2 witnesses saying otherwise.
He went dude.
I will drop a barbarian on your ass. I do not want to.
Oh, very nobly run away because you're all evil people.
He ran away.
What is it, kitty?
I will drink a barbarian.
Oh dear.
Ow, ow, claws.
He. That could have a couple different meanings.
And both of them are accurate. What the fuck is in this box?
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. Vashner, you go around and try to find suitable, like, possibly competent individuals. A lot of them, and probably too many of them, look more like they're just like,
He just left.
what?
James just left. Other one. You're talking to the other one, aren't you? Sorry.
Yes. Probably too many of them look more like kids playing in armor type situation. You do come upon one half-orc, however, in what appears to be a well-used set of, like, scale mail. That actually looks like they've experienced some things.
Alright. You there, sir? Looking for work?
Well, yeah. What you got?
Seem a little down on your luck. You alright?
I've been looking for something, but it's not been forthcoming.
Have you seen these things that are going around and then infecting people?
Huh?
You ain't seen the black slugs or anything, have you?
Nope.
God damn it, went back fucking country.
He'll kind of purse his lips and kind of shake his head no.
I'm just gonna give him the rundown of what's been going on.
Okay, you give that horror story, and he kind of goes, "Ah, all right. Well, I don't like that." You trying to tell me to go fight on the front lines of that? Because if so, I'll find some other work.
We're trying to stop it from spreading, because if not, everything you know and see here will be taken over.
Noble cause.
The fight's coming to you one way or another.
Alright. Did you, during your explanation, do you explain, hey, I am? And like play the noble card?
I'll tell him while I was sent by my father. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm a lord. I'm just like, no.
What do you
play it down some?
What do you tell you? Say yourself first and last name so that they know anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Just not as obvious as it could be. Alright, so you're trying to find a... Who's interrupting my monologue? Throw something at you.
I'm sorry.
So you're trying to find a group of people, try to take down this thing's source so that more people don't get hurt by it, right?
Mm-hmm. We have a group, but some of us are split up. And on the way here, we got attacked by 3 wyverns.
Fun things happen.
Not fun.
Okay, well... You guys were near as Raktesh whenever you were having that confrontation with these things, weren't you?
I believe so, yes.
Right. And he'll look there and kind of look like he's considering something. Go ahead and make a persuasion check just to see how well all this is really like going over.
Persuasion, alright.
Do.
Skills.
Eric, quickly crafting a character sheet while no one's watching. Screaming.
I can throw you one of mine. I can give you a fighter or a barbarian or something.
I don't need your shit, I have my own.
Okay, my shit's better than yours, but whatever.
Traditionally, everything has proven that that is not the case.
Traditionally, my things that are built to have fun are not that great. But my things that
That's
are built...
gonna be a 15.
But my things that are built to do what they're supposed to do...
Let's not get into this on
really
stream
great.
here, James.
Shut up, Dylan.
15? Well.
Mm-hmm.
How's this? I'll go along with y'all. You guys need to afterward, if you have time, of course, head over toward Raktesh and help me deal with something. Probably tell you more as we go.
No. And I'll reach out my hand and we'll shake on it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, my word.
he'll take your hand and shake on it. Name's Aelfric.
Yes, Elfric.
Trinket.
What was the last name?
Trinket.
Turncat.
Call me by whichever you
If you
want.
need payment, I'll gladly pay you as well.
We'll worry about that later.
Alright. I guess it's time to show you the rest of your companions. Well, the ones that are here.
I suppose so.
I'll go hobble off and look for them.
Heading back to the bar, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Check it out. Go grab me a drink.
I'm actually kind of low on coin, could you? For me, too.
What's up?
I'm actually kind of low on coin, could you? For me as well.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, shit, how much do you need at the moment?
I don't know, a couple silver drinks aren't that expensive.
Alright, just give me a second here. I'll do you something better than that.
Well,
I'm gonna hand him over 50 gold.
Good God, man.
I had a good starting amount.
I guess we'll consider this a starting payment. Down payment, that's what they're called. Sure.
Yeah. Trust me, I still have over 500 gold.
I make exceedingly few random characters. I actually had the start for this one before the other campaign that wasn't streamed or recorded in any way, shape, or form. Like, this was beta creating that campaign, not even what actually happened. So this thing that I just brought out predates everything that you guys have done.
Oh, dang.
'Cause I never thought I would actually have a chance to have them in any capacity.
I got to do a lot more thinking in this campaign.
Obviously. Alright. Basic stat array, that's all I need. I'll work on the other stuff later. Well, okay, he'll then head over to the bar, get himself something, and then kind of return to nearby you because he doesn't know who or where people are.
Ow.
A second.
Now I'm curious.
Hey, party consisting primarily of short people. There's another tall person.
I'm the only tall person.
I know.
Now you got a partner. What was his
Is
name
it-
again?
Is it really a tall person? Is he above 5 feet?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I'm not alone anymore.
The orc part of this half orc is pretty strong.
Fuck yes. I wasn't here for the half orc. Oh yeah.
Yes, feel free to introduce yourself.
Okay, so you gathered the other rat catchers. You gotcha.
Hmm?
So you gather the rest of your party.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, Hi there. Name's Elfric Trinket. Probably call me whichever you like. There. Yeah.
Kieran Leyland. And he holds out a hand to have it shaken. Shook?
We will reciprocate.
There.
If I walk up next, Jurex Servo. At your service.
What?
Nice to meet you.
He'll hold out his hand.
I'll just shake his hand.
The
Am I
hands have been
anywhere
shaken.
near this going on?
Yes,
Yeah.
Fashner
Yes.
gathered everyone.
We gathered all the ret catchers.
Merrick Greenbottle, pleased to meet you.
Hand. Shake.
What the hell is servo?
It's a servo.
No, what kind of last name is servo? This is in character, by the way.
His last name is Servo.
I thought you said servo was your last name.
No,
What'd you say was your
No.
last name?
Jurex Servo.
Servo. Ah, see, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Servo
you-
doesn't make any sense.
No, Servo doesn't make any sense.
That was the point I was making.
Apologies. I probably should enunciate better.
May not have been your fault. Sometimes these elven ears hear really well, sometimes not so great.
Oh, yeah, Elfric, you're not afraid of spiders, are you?
What?
Interesting question. Why do you ask?
Well,
Why?
if I whistle, depending on where I'm at, I have a interesting mount.
Well, currently it's spawned. So until it is unspawned or killed, it will remain the spider form. It's just hiding somewhere because it doesn't want to go into town and have like 50 dwarves go, giant spider, and then hit it with sticks until it dies.
I also don't want a giant half-orc eat. beating it with a stick either.
This is fair. Yeah, you don't see like a big warhammer or something. He has like a basic mace on his side, but that's it.
If you need to arm yourself with anything else, just let me know. I got you covered on that too.
Can I have a shield?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go to the blacksmith.
Oh, cool.
What do you specialize as? Like, what? Do you do any magic? Do you just hit things really hard?
He will reach up to a necklace that he has and hold it out, and you can see that at the end of it there is a talisman in the shape of a mountain. Cleric.
Oh,
Interesting.
well, color me impressed.
Why?
Not gonna lie. I didn't see it at first, but now I do.
Alright. Yeah, that...
Like, at worst, fighter kind of deal, right? Cleric was a loophole that I was not playing, or a rabbit hole that I wasn't planning on diving in, but hey, to each their own.
Okay, now from what I understand, y'all are gonna go and deal with the source of some ancient evil ick thing, and that involves traveling, right?
We got a big
Yeah,
trip
we're going to
plan
my
ahead of us.
homeland.
Alright.
We're going to my homeland.
Right.
Merrick side-eyes you.
Hey, elves are nice.
Sure, that's what you are.
Do you not see the long pointy ears? Just because my skin is blue doesn't mean I'm not an elf. I'm just more
Merrick says
fey.
nothing. He's still
Trinket's just
side-eyeing you.
sitting there, looking over Kieran like, is he not an elf? He's got the pointy ears.
Oh, he is an elf.
Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet
simple
you.
elf.
Oh,
So how
Yeah,
much
what do
is
you
our
say?
friend paying you?
future favors.
Ah, that's fun. Any idea what this future favor might entail?
Stopping more bad things.
Fair enough. Merrick shrugs. That does indeed seem to be the usual.
Sounds
I mean-
troubling and like it could be a bit of fun.
Yes. Fun. That's why we do this.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, I get to explore, so I'm having fun.
Me or my enemy is going to die, so one of us is going to meet Zyphos, so we're going to have fun. Either way. I'm picking up new skills that I never thought I would need at home. I mean, the only negative part is the slugs at this stage.
They're not all that big of a problem, in my opinion. At least not the ones we've
The
seen.
wyverns were much harder to kill than
I'd
the
rather
slug
be
people.
eaten by a wyvern than eaten by a slug.
Imagine if the wyverns were infested with the slugs.
That would've-
Don't give me any ideas.
I don't want to think about that. Stop it.
For the
Just
reference, I'm
consider all
not
our
against you.
possibilities.
You can give me
Listen.
ideas.
Listen, then we wouldn't have this snazzy armor because we would have had to burn it.
No,
With
we just
acid.
need to burn not to destroy the slugs. We would
Yeah, but if the
still be able to
slugs,
use the wyvern bodies.
if the slugs, the slugs have to pop out of the bodies before, or they have to be out of the bodies if we melt just the slugs. While in the bodies, we can melt the slugs and the bodies. 2 birds, 1 stone. While out of the bodies, there's a chance of them jumping out and trying to get us. Like going into your skin, or his skin, or his skin, as he points at Merrick.
He's still just side-eyeing you.
It's not great, put it that way. Better to stop them before they get out, so they don't have a chance of getting a new host. Right?
No, you're right. You're very right.
So if wyverns had these things in them, we wouldn't have wyvern scale armor.
This armor is really snazzy.
It's really good too. They did a really good job. I can't wait for our gauntlet. Can't wait.
So, I guess Vashnir and I go to the armor store and then, should I pay for my own lodging, or got it, or I don't know the scale here yet.
You can have my room if you want it.
Where are you gonna go?
I can sleep on the roof. I'll be fine.
Would the innkeeper allow that?
I can just buy my own. You don't need to do that.
I
Quite
prefer the
frankly,
outdoor.
if you're going to be the employee of the group, you probably should be paying for your lodging.
Let's be nice to the new guy.
That's what I just said.
He hasn't got his first week's wages yet.
Wait, he did or didn't?
Did not.
Oh, then we definitely should go and pay for his lodging. As well as food and drink, obviously, but still.
Listen, like I said,
Watch.
you can have mine. I don't use it half the time anyway. I'm only in there for like 4 hours a day. At best. At best.
You're an elf. Why would you not exactly need to sleep much longer than that?
Exactly my point. I can do exactly the same thing on a roof or in a tree. I don't care. I prefer to see the stars when I'm sleeping anyway.
I'm just gonna go get my own room then. He was kind of starting like sliding away.
Merrick
Before
face
we do, let's
palms.
go get you that shield.
Can't you say you're
Yeah,
gonna
that
get some
first.
armor?
Fair.
Could you perhaps use a pair of fan braces?
Huh?
I just so happen to have a pair of silver van braces that I'm just not using, just holding on to. But if you could use them, I don't mind giving them to you.
Just like for decoration or something?
I don't know. I don't know what you have on current. What
Something.
type of armor you're wearing now? If you're
It,
not wearing anything, then
it's
it
like a
would be useful
medium
to you.
armor set, but it looks like it's. It looks
So-
like it's seen some use.
Do those silver van braces actually provide like a +1 AC or whatever, like normal van braces, or no? Like
No, they are
mechanically?
not magic fan braces that give you +1 AC. They are part of the armor set and may be equipped as a cosmetic.
Okay.
Or sold for.
worst case
Profit.
scenario, you can just sell them and get some extra gold.
I mean, if you're just wanting to give things away, I can see if they're my size.
You might as well. I'm just gonna hand them over to him.
Assume you get them from some dwarf or something. Maybe these guys are pretty freaking beefy. And you'll try to get them on. See that they're a bit too tight. Loosen them. And then just now he has silver van braces.
I would recommend, by the way, going to the alchemist and picking up some of these, and I'll hold up a vial of acid for the journey ahead, just in case.
Okay.
I'll explain later in less company.
I don't typically use my acids. I just hand him mine.
No, we need as much of that shit as we can have.
Here, have an NPC. Oh, yay. All my shit I don't want. Hold this.
Nice.
Literally, you are
Every
literally
game
treating this
ever.
NPC as Skyrim. Stop it.
Yep.
I mean,
No,
I can
we'll
sell
all need some
stuff,
acid
so
on us.
I don't really need the acid. I just
Jodak?
pull them out right.
Hold on to your own shit. Stop it.
You just give a really deep
You may
sigh.
need it if we're not close enough to you.
I can just kill them with psychic stuff.
You may
I
still
have
need
cards for a reason.
it. You may still
Oh?
need it. Shush.
Psychic's card. Wait, are you the one that had the drunkard try to beat him up the other day for telling fortunes?
He was really drunk.
Wait.
I
Why have I not heard that
have no
story?
excuse.
What?
What's your accuracy rating on those?
Accuracy
Well then,
rating?
if this is all fine and dandy, I'm going to wander off. Merrick proceeds to go off to go and play flute or something.
Goes around the corner, pull us out a flute.
And
He wants
gone.
nothing to do with the fortunes.
Fucking traumatized. One fortune, he's fucking traumatized.
Nothing.
Did you make a comment whenever he asked about your accuracy rating on those?
I didn't finish my comment. No.
All right.
Accuracy really depends on your interpretation. The way I interpret
He's
it.
gonna
could
look
be
at the
different
other two
from the way
members
you
of the
wanna
group.
interpret it.
How good's he at it?
Well, one of our friends asked for his fortune and got told he was going to get eaten. Or someone he knew was going to get eaten. And someone we knew got eaten.
Huh.
So I'd say pretty damn.
So give him a shot.
Yeah.
The day
Mine
after, too, wasn't it?
Mine, it was literally the day after. Yes, that is.
Oh no.
I was saying that in character as well.
I will look at you and nod my head up and down. Yes.
Well, that's kind of grim.
It was something. He kind of, I don't know if it was so much eat as is the right word. He kind of got up off the ground and walked over toward the entity and dove in. Like
And then
full on
disappeared with
swan
it.
dive. Full on swan dive.
That feels like it probably wasn't of their own volition.
Probably not.
Well.
My fortune came out okay.
What's your fortune again?
I don't remember.
I don't remember your fortune.
I think I asked if I would die in battle.
Yes, you did.
Well, you don't seem dead yet, so I'm going to assume that he didn't say that you would that day.
I think it was a
The
lot
time
of.
span on these things could be rather varied.
Of course.
Be immediate or take 20 years.
Listen, we're getting off topic. Just go for it.
Right. First shield, then lodging pay, then fortune. Alright? Alright. Let's do that. In that order.
Would it use up an acid to learn how to make this acid with the alchemist kit?
If you fuck up.
And if I fuck up real bad, it hurts me real bad.
Oh yeah.
Or can't you just go and get the
You know what?
recipe off of Alchemy?
Well, the one who made this
Did you
isn't here, so
You don't need that specific type of acid. You just need a type of acid,
Let him make
buddy.
his
I
own
think-
mistakes.
I think I'm just going to try to make some.
I could diplomat pouch him real quick.
Literally, what I'm going to do, Eric, is the home chemistry sets that are not harmful. At first, so I
You're
at least
making
learn how to
acid.
do it. Yes, and I, James, can make acid in my kitchen with normal appliance, like household shit.
Anarchist cookbook.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
And demonetized.
Nah.
Not really. Anyway, I'm just gonna ask like the bartender for like acetone and shit. I don't know.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
He'll look at you a bit confusingly, and then he'll start delving through his cleaning supplies and charging you silvers.
That's fine. Shit. Never mind. I don't need to worry about that yet. Anyway.
He will put all of his supplies back in, not have to worry about these things yet.
No.
He will take
I
his
want
supplies
that.
back out and have to worry about these things again.
Because you said silvers, you reminded me I wanted to transfer some gold to silver
Okay.
and copper and whatnot to have like copper coins to throw at people.
What?
Yeah.
He's thinking.
Or gold pot.
But I'll pay whatever silver he wants, and then I'll go to the bank after.
Give me 1 gold.
I'll
3
give you 2
silver.
gold.
Or
I'll
that.
give
That
you
works
2
too,
gold.
sure. Tips all around. Nothing's ever the cost I say it is. Did I try to come up with cost
Hey,
anyway?
no! Your wood carver kit and your alchemist kit were the price you said they were. I paid asking
Which
price.
one?
Your other kit, the poisonous kits weren't, but I paid asking price. Anyway, I'm just gonna be at the table where Jodak is, or like on the table next to his, because he probably needs a whole table to do his card thing, and just playing with acid shit.
That feels innately dangerous doing it right there. Okay. Now you're playing with a kit you don't have proficiency in with, right?
Yes. And I'm trying to not use as harmful chemicals as I would like. I don't want stuff that melts human flesh. I just want, like, it sizzles a bit.
I understand, but if you fuck up, I'm not responsible. In the meantime, Vashnir, you take your new NPC friend and you run to probably the armor again, and you're just like, hey, give me a shield. And they're like, sure. And then you get a good one, I'm assuming. So it'll run you like 7 gold. That'll be solid.
I'll give him 10.
Alright.
Never.
Trust me, I'm still good on gold.
I know.
Ever the price that you say it is, apparently.
Yay! Higher AC.
Oh, I need to pull out some index cards.
Okay. So, Karen, you're playing with chemicals. Wisdom disadvantage? Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Fuck it,
I
let's
be
go.
passively helping him.
No.
He's sitting at my table.
Don't help me. Leave me alone.
I'm just gonna be watching over him.
You're
Watching to see
scooting.
if he fails.
You're scooting farther away. Are you wanting me nearby?
How?
Merrick
How?
is nowhere nearby this disaster in the making.
How?
He does not want to be associated with this mess.
Okay, it's not a nat 1. But it is a 4. If I had advantage, I'd have a natural 20. But I have disadvantage, so I have a 2. For a 4.
Alright. Let me roll this. Just because I like rolling dice.
Hurt me.
Well, I rolled a d20 and I got a 4. So as requested, Jodak, you just hear a pfft, and then you look over, and something has exploded. Kieran, there is no deck save. It catches you by surprise. I need you to take.
That's fine.
My d6 are all separated now because I reorganized my dice like an idiot. I need to put all these things back together.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I'm rolling something, then I'm having it. So that way it's not as bad. But it's better than 1 die, which could be worse. So that said, none of these rolled really high, so go ahead and take 6 explosion damage.
Ah! Fuck!
The
That
table
didn't
there
work.
is ruined. The chair there is ruined.
Fuck!
The barkeep looks up, squints. Like a shark in the distance.
You knew what you were getting into when you sold me these. You
I'm
knew.
gonna raise up 2 gold and signify that I'm giving that to the barkeep. For his troubles.
They'll give a hand gesture, kind of like 2 fingers moving upward, like, a little more.
Making sure to be not associated with them by not being anywhere near this.
Gonna hold up 5. That's what you've been doing for most of your party time thus far.
You know why.
Because they're nerds and they smell bad.
He said
Yeah,
he's
86 here.
raising it. Yeah, he's raising it to 5, he says.
Alright. He'll consider for a moment. 2 fingers. Or.
I'll put in 5. I'm the one who did it.
So now it's 10.
Yes.
He'll consider. 2 fingers, motion upward.
Inside check. Is he just gonna keep motioning up until...
Make an insight check.
I'm just gonna take the 2 chemicals that I did the same thing to.
26.
26.
the
Yes, he's
explosion
just
the
gonna
first
keep
time.
doing that because you guys have shown that you have money and you're willing to spend it.
I'm gonna go to a new table, squint at him, take the 2 chemicals that I made, or 3 or whatever the fuck, that I made that bomb with the first time, and go, really? More? While squinting.
Deadass stare you directly in the eyes. 2 fingers.
He's calling my bluff. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep, that's what I told you.
Eric?
I didn't say that.
What does mean?
Their
Fingers been up.
What's up?
fingers going up like more.
I will go buy you a table and chair. And it won't cost that much.
Actually, he'll do like a bit of a, like it maybe actually kind of would.
How fancy are these tables and chairs looking?
They're not terribly fancy, but they are very solidly constructed. It looks like drunken bar patrons can have a bar brawl and slam things onto them and they won't give, which is
Did his
significantly
explosion
better
destroy my
than.
cards?
Your cards are kind of special.
Your cards are magic, dude. They have resistance.
Not the
to
magic cards, the
resistances.
non-magic cards that I've been using.
Any of them that were nearby, gone.
Huh.
So if you didn't want to distance yourself from the
I
world's
distanced
most idiot
myself a
chemist,
little bit.
then
I distanced myself a little bit. I went to like another table over, which is like most tables in bars are like decently far apart, so where you're not like interjecting in people's conversations, or when you get up you spill somebody's beer. Right?
depends on the bar.
Is it that way here?
This is kind of a very personal attitude type place, so it's kind of things are close.
Oh. Fuck. Oops.
Just noticing this. I'm gonna glare at him. Then try to count out how many cards I'm missing.
I'm
How many
putting-
cards are damaged.
Roll a d20.
D20. 5.
It looks like 15 cards.
15 of my 52 cards. Actually, how many cards do I have? I should count them.
I'm assuming you have a lot because you said you had multiple sets.
Yeah, I have multiple sets, but I like this set. It's my good set.
Well, your good set's magic.
It's if it's your good set, it's magic. Like you said. So your good
Wait,
set's
it's-
fine.
My personal good set. The one I started with.
Oh no.
I'm putting 15 gold down on the bar key counter, and I'm going outside and doing this.
He'll not.
I'm not putting any more or less down on that fucking table. That's it. I'm
Doesn't
putting
care.
15 down and I'm leaving.
Merrick is now avoiding James.
Kieran, but okay.
I can't remember what your name is, but that's everyone
You
else's
see your
name
traveling
so far.
companion walk out of the bar, go, ooh, and then scuttle away.
I do not want to be associated with Mr. Explode Us All, man.
You
Or at least until he
I'm
stops
doing it.
trying to explode himself.
Well, he
You
did
don't
just
even
hear a
know
boom
I-
and then you walked out.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go to a stone table with stone benches. And play around again.
Those aren't really here.
Fuck.
Like, that's more of what you'd see, like, inside of a keep or something. This is more of, like, town. So if there's any public benches, they're just, well, I found a tree and cut that. The stone crafting is time-consuming.
I'll play around with it later. I have the supplies.
Play around with it now before we get on the wooden boat. And you blow
No,
up
the
boat.
wood boat will be fine.
If you set our boat on fire.
Did you follow him out there
No.
to give him sass? Okay, never mind. Is
I'm
your
walking
psychic
back
link
in
open?
James'
I walked
past.
out. I walked outside, looked around, didn't see any stone benches or tables. Went fuck, and then went back inside. And while we're going back inside, I put all the supplies back in the fucking bag.
Okay.
Fuck.
Vashnir, you and orc friend return.
Oh, hey, they're back.
What I miss?
Shit, I'm still sooty. Sooty.
You're like
Blech.
just staring at the cards, dejectedly, all really sad and shy.
Should have done a future for your cards.
What happened?
You want me to do a fortune for each one of my cards individually?
No, for the deck. What?
Oh, the deck is fine. I'm just missing cards.
The deck isn't fun because you're missing cards out of the deck.
Deck is mostly fine though,
Listen,
and that would play a part.
things happen. I didn't know it was going to explode. Think I
It's
wanted to break?
fine. It's
Think
fine.
I wanted to
have
break the table?
other cards.
But those seem really close to you. Like I can tell. I get it, but fuck.
It's like this set. It looked nice.
I'm sure it.
I'm going to
Did.
assume something went wrong.
Don't play with bombs.
Obviously.
I'm gonna point at the blackened table and destroyed chair.
And kind of sooty wyvern armor that I'm
And
prestidigitating.
burnt cards.
Okay.
Listen, I want to learn how to make acid so we'll never have to run out of acid.
Fair enough.
I fucked up.
Jodak, I believe you said your name was?
Yes, it is. Did you get your shield all prepared?
Yeah, here.
Ready?
And he'll show it off a little bit. It's a relatively unadorned, simple shield. He didn't go expensive. He went for both, like, quality over, like, embellishments and stuff like that.
See. Oh, then it's a. Are you not going to get your armor sorted out as well?
He'll look
What's
down at
that?
his armor. What's wrong with my armor?
Not to be rude, but
Yeah.
it is a bit worse for wear. Could use with some. Not so much updating.
Yeah, but it works though, and it's in my size, and I don't. That he'll just kind of give you a look, Kieran, and then he'll glance it downward. They don't really have a lot of things my size that aren't enchanted,
No, I understand. Trust me, it's fine.
and I don't want to wait 3 months so they can craft one.
Well, first off, this took a week.
That's
And he
leather
points
work.
at what? Fair enough, but still, hold on. Show your pants.
My pants are chill.
The gear wasn't enchanted.
Well, it's not magically chill, but they're not on fire.
Anyway, if you go to the armorer, or at least ask the armorer, because we're going to be here for 2 weeks. If you get the armorer to go, hey, I need this to be back to proper. I'm sure he'd just repair it. And then it'd be exactly the same size it is, exactly the same armor set that it is. It just is fully operational.
But it's working now.
I tried.
Right. So, can
Ow.
you do your future telly thing?
That's your fortune be told?
Yeah, just
So
for the
anything-
sake of curiosity. I'll see why not.
Well then, what do you want to know?
Is that... Are we doing the thing? Is there a spectacle? I don't... How do you... I haven't witnessed.
Would you like me to do the spectacle?
It sounds
Or is
like
that
you want to do the
casual?
spectacle.
Want to do the spectacle? Alright, then I'm just going to... Well, I need to change out my cards.
It's alright.
I'm going to pull out my backup set, which looks significantly less nice. Maybe a little bit of bend cards here and there. Those type of things. There's no shiny embellishments on the back of the cards.
Prestidigitation.
And now I'm going to start sending psychic cards around my head. Or around the top.
I wouldn't fuck with Jodak. He's actually right now the most powerful in the party. He could fuck your day.
Alright then just please have... Oh, right. Kieran, can you go get a new seat for over here?
Your seat's fine. My seat was broken.
This booth
You mean
isn't
the
destroyed.
seat that's across from me?
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't sit there. I sat over there. What are you talking
No,
about?
you don't want to go to... Okay, I'll...
I mean, is there a chair across from me?
Well, he's motioning toward a different booth that is not exploded. Okay?
Right. I might as well. I'm slowly going to pick up my stuff and move over to a new booth.
Tink, tink, tink.
Sorry about that. Gotta get myself resituated. Well then, just please have a seat.
If there's any soot on Jodak, I'm cleaning it. Like from the explosion and whatnot.
Okay, just awkwardly like...
Just finger gun, clean, water gun.
So you're going to clean the soot off by soaking it in water.
It's magical water cleaning, numb nut.
I thought you had prestidigitation.
I do.
Why are you not using it?
I am! That's
just
how
said
I'm
you're-
cleaning!
Oh, fuck it.
Finger gun! Finger gun! That is my somatic component of prestidigitation for cleaning. Finger gun, water spray. Clean!
Okay, whatever the hell is going on here, I feel like it isn't for me to view.
Fuck!
What's your spectacle? Can I look? And he's just like looking downward like, I don't want it.
Nothing very, big and flashy. That's not how these things work.
Okay.
If it was, then it'd be... Well, it could work like that.
I don't know, those cards floating around your head is pretty flashy. Pretty sure like 4 of those dwarves just went, ooh, what the fuck is that?
But they're not big and flashy. It's a problem.
I mean, you can embellish
By
them
the
with
way-
gold. Shit, I'm gonna go to the bank.
Scuttle,
I'll
scuttle,
leave you
scuttle, scuttle.
Now then, before we begin, I should be sure that you understand the risks that you take. Taking a fortune.
Is it a risk if it's just what's supposed to be happening anyway?
It's what's supposed to be happening, but the surprise of, not knowing is... Of course, I'm saying this more elegantly than I am now, because words are failing me at the moment. But knowing about the future has a chance to change the future. So if you know that you're bound for riches, you might fail to find those riches. Or if you know you're bound for disaster, you might avoid the disaster, or dive right into disaster. Hence, there are some certain risks that come with the property.
Swan dive right into that disaster.
Does this make sense to you?
I think so.
Right then. Then knowing this, are you sure you want to proceed?
Well, assuming that time works in such a way that the answer is foretellable, then
I'll get some of those.
yes, I did.
Rush it out of the way.
Right then. What would you like to know?
How will my meeting with my family go?
Meeting with your family. Alright then just draw 3 cards from this deck. I apologize, it's not my best deck, but it's still functional. So,
4 from the
draw
top,
just any 3 cards.
7 below that, 3 above that one.
Would you like to change any of these cards? You have option to change at any moment if you wish.
He'll shake his head no.
Like that. The first card here is I'll just separate them and fan them out. The first card here represents the situation you're currently in. So your situation, flip it over. This card is the King of Swords in the reverse position. As it is now, this card represents manipulations, cruelty, and criticism. You asked about your family, correct?
Kind of furrow his brow. Manipulations, cruelty, is that for me or for other things? You're about to explain it. Go ahead, sorry.
So as you asked about your family, perhaps your family has been manipulating you secretly, or they've been cruel to you. Criticism, or they have just high standards for you. This is obviously my interpretation of what this card means. It has a similar meaning, just manipulative, cruelty, and criticism, or your 3 key words that you should be aware of in relation to this. Does this make sense?
I think so.
Very well. On to your second card here. Your second card represents the actions you will take. You asked about your... I forgot about what he asked.
Family.
What about his family?
How will the
The
meeting
union with
go?
his family?
Yeah, the meeting with his family. How will it go?
So you asked what the meeting's your family. This card with reference to the meeting. This card is the Judgment card in reversed position. As this card is now, it represents a lack of self-awareness, doubt, or self-loathing. So you feel yourself inadequate to meet with your family? I can't, speak for you. I definitely do not understand the way you think, so I'm trying to confirm this with you, if you will. Either you feel yourself inadequate, or you're unaware of how your family actually believes you to be, or they are unaware of how you actually believe yourself to be.
Well, those last couple bits are certainly true.
There. Then on to your third card. Third card here represents the outcome. How will your meeting with your family go? Essentially. This card is the Ace of Pentacles, which I just realized I was not describing what the cards look like. Whoops. It's basically the Ace of Pentacles is a large circle with a star in the center. With 4 smaller circles surrounding it, all with stars in their center. This card represents an opportunity, prosperity, or new ventures. In this situation, I would say you have something to offer your family, or your family has something to offer to you. You will meet with something new to you, something beneficial to you during your meeting. Most likely. Of course, this is just my interpretation. Someone else may hear these terms and interpret it entirely differently.
Okay, I think.
You think. The words I've said to you now make sense to you.
Not particularly, but I think maybe. Basically, they don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now, and the meeting will go in my favor. Is what I've got, right?
Precisely, yes.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear.
You're just now joining our little group, so I'm not going to charge you for this.
So you're saying the first one's free?
The first one's free. If you're someone else, then perhaps not. Is this your reasoning for coming with us, to go meet with your family?
Not particularly, but I have to
There's
try
a
to
possibility.
deal with something.
See. Well then, I wish you luck in your ventures.
Well, if our arrangement holds true, and maybe if we happen to become friends along the way, you could be there with me. Eh?
Sounds like you are lacking a lot of confidence in meeting them. But if you wish me to be there, we'll just have to see.
Alright.
We never know how this is a very dangerous time for us. We don't know how it will turn out.
All he wanted you to say was that you'll be his friend.
Okay, Daddy is the secret. I can catch that. So I'm going with it.
Alright.
Why did you accept his arrangements anyway? Knowing how dangerous this venture of ours is.
He asked I need to get better at what I do.
And what is it that you do? Stab things? Punch things?
Take
Heal
out his
things?
little holy
He's
talisman
a
again.
cleric.
Clerics can stab and punch. Who says clerics can't stab and punch?
I do.
I normally keep people from dying and make other things not so alive.
Sounds like you'll fit right in.
I don't know whether to be gladdened by that or not. That does not inspire confidence.
That's up to interpretation.
Of course, of course.
You said make people not die and make other things, what, shrivel off and die?
Sometimes, I guess. Is that a specification that you want?
Preferably someone who can defend themselves and not die along the way.
Across the board, yeah, those are pretty useful things to have for an adventure type.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Which is why I say you'll fit just right in.
Alright, I have not been able to afford a bed since, yeah. So I'm gonna go and just do that thing now, unless you want me down here for something.
Not particularly. Did Fashioner give you your advance payment?
Yes.
Good to know. I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You can go on, go to sleep.
He goes.
Go
I
on.
was really,
Shoo. Go away.
He just doesn't know what to do with himself, okay?
You get
Eric, I
two
feel
awkward
like-
people together. It's
Eric,
gonna
I
be
feel
really
like you're
difficult.
projecting here, bud. I feel like you're projecting a little bit.
No, that's Valen. Who knows exactly what to do, but has a brain made of pudding. Okay.
Anyway, the only thing I want to find out at the bank is gold piece to platinum piece conversion.
10.
So it's 10 per platinum?
10 gold per platinum.
Okay. Gold piece to silver piece,
10.
10. And then silver piece to copper piece is 10.
10.
Okay. I'm
Treat silvers like dollars, treat golds like tens, and treat platinums like hundreds. Crisp hundreds. Meanwhile, pennies are fucking pennies. They're dimes, sure. They're slightly less useless than a penny. But
They're a pence, is what you're telling me.
if I knew what a pence was,
10
perhaps.
It's
Basically pennies.
yeah,
Basically pennies.
yeah.
But they're dimes.
British. It's British.
It's a British form of currency, and it's basically a penny.
Didn't they get rid of it though?
Yes,
Okay. Oh,
yes. They got rid of it a long time ago.
I got no history.
Let me see how many copper coins I want. If I go for 100 copper coins, it means 10 silver coins. It means 1 gold. Right?
What?
1 gold for 100 copper.
Yeah?
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Two gold will be 100 copper, or 200 copper. I have 3 silver. Let me see. 5 gold. Do I know anything about undead?
Specify.
Silver good for undead.
Eh.
Eh?
Magical weapons are better.
Magical weapons are better.
If you had the choice between an iron sword or a silver sword, which would be better?
Depends on if you have any salt.
If your only options are iron sword or silver sword.
You're not there.
Cool.
In other words, you don't like
So I know. So I know silver is at least somewhat good for undead, right?
Depends on the undead, honestly.
Depends on the undead, and I don't know much about undead. I'm sure.
It's a bit of a shit show, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get 10 platinum. Because I have 100 gold. Because 195 gold is actually a pretty hefty sack. And it's 10. I could have 83 silver. Or no, 53 silver. I'll just have 10 silver and have 94 gold.
Okay, you can do your math on your own time. The bank has everything you need. Is anyone doing anything else? I know that there's flute playing that I need to pay him for.
Group playing and avoiding people who might go and give me an unsavory reputation. Especially in the party, I mean.
I take offense.
And
The entire group is throwing around large sums of money. You're off blowing things up.
Hey, I blew up.
This is
one
either going to
table
lead to
and
me
I
getting
have no
robbed and dragged into an alley.
again.
I got dragged into an alley and robbed, or well, attempted to. I mean, there's that.
You were enslaved the last time, so.
Yes. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the signs. I say no.
I think you got like a 17 on your performance, right?
Is that
From like
17
an
or
hour ago,
19?
whenever you rolled it. Was it a 19?
I can't remember. It was one or the other.
Doesn't make too much of a difference.
It doesn't really know.
Okay. So that's in mind. Anybody doing anything else until the courier comes and is like, hey, your dev gauntlets are good?
Nothing other than what I was already doing.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna add the alchemist kit to that yet, because it blew up in my face, literally.
Okay then. Going once,
Feeling fortune as usual.
twice. Alright. Fortune rolls performance.
Performance for every time. 25.
Okie dokie. Well, you end up with 25 gold. And Mr. Flute Player,
Yep.
I'm gonna err on the side of lower. 17 gold. I could have swore it was 17. And it wears some cheating out of 2 gold. Oh well. You'll find more.
Keep in mind, I am pretty much doing this so I can. Oh, fucking never mind.
Okay. Alrighty. Courier comes to your guys' tavern, and it's just like new group, and you're like, oh, and then things. You just head over to where the armor is. Alright. So whenever you guys get there, there are 3 little, basically just 2 of which are little, effectively, top-bladed gauntlet things. The other one is, well, top-bladed gauntlet things that then just have their own little sleeve that you have to put your entire arm in. And then a overly gaudy shoulder pauldron attached to it from the wyverny bits. And the other one's a more simplistic yet still as efficient and not as gaudy top-bladed pauldron gauntlet thingy. Okay, that is.
Quality.
The other 2 are muted. Okay, it looks
Good.
very well made. So this is you and me. Unless Merrick wants to come along, even though he knows that he's not part of this particular thingy. What's it?
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just gotta take the dog out.
I got you.
No.
So you can tell that they're obviously quite good quality as you try them on. Everyone that does so, they fit. The ones that wanted it all the way up to the shoulder, it's a little bit restrictive at the elbow, just like they said it would, but it seems to work. And then the smith will kind of walk over to you and say, alright,
I'm back.
well, you got your arm guard injector thingy.
Hold on, my shit's broken.
God damn it. Fix your shit. Don't crackle at me.
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Yeah.
You're not as loud as you once were. What happened?
This entire headset that I have is breaking, and I'm gonna have to get a new one soon.
Apparently. I'll turn you up and turn down the background music.
It's really bad.
Enunciate loudly and efficiently into the microphone, but not too loud. If you blow it out, I'm going to be mad at you.
Loudly and efficiently.
Loudly and efficiently. How's that?
Well, just like that, you fixed the microphone. Look at that. Your magic. Okay. Well, you guys have access to the wyvern things. Completed.
Yeah.
Jodax, as described, is not as gaudy. The other 2 are just as gaudy. And they kind of are a little weird at the elbow, just like they said they would be.
That's fine. All it's gonna be doing is punching straight out.
Well, you're
so-
going to be wearing it the entire time, so you can punch straight out with it, and that's fine. But, like, if you're... It may get annoying if you have an impromptu set of monkey bars that you have to traverse.
We'll figure it out.
Alright, now let me show you what this thing does. You take one of these things and you'll hold up what appears to be like a variation of a vial. That for this purpose is just filled with what appears to be water. You put it in here and to open up a little slot in the side of it. Lock it in, close that. And then you see that thingy there? kind of like the base of your palm areas.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make it go squirt. And then you punch.
Wouldn't you punch before and then squirt?
Obviously, but this is how you know that the thingy, we don't really have anything to punch that you can then make go injected with stuff.
Well, he'll just take like one of the vials of water, put it in, punch, squirt.
Yes.
It works. I'm impressed. This is a very strange request. Not many people would be able to do this. Good job.
You gave us a lot of money. People were easy to convince.
Like I said, this is still really good. I love this.
It's crafting things. It's what we do.
Right. So does that mean we're ready now, everyone? Or do we still have to grab everyone? Is everybody here?
It's
very
just us three
different.
here. Did you go find where Merrick went?
And our new friend. Fuck his name.
Elf and
Elfric.
No, I'm still out with the dogs
Alfred.
right now. I just took them out.
Vashtir knows his name.
Ashnir, what's his name?
He's busy.
Elfric.
Elfric?
sounds like it. Yes.
Elfric? Frick. Frick. Got it.
You want to go Elf Rick?
No,
Elf
ale as in
Frick.
like ale as in like the drink, and then frick as in another word for fuck.
That was L. That's in ELF.
Well, it seems you two are having a delightful conversation there. Is there anything else you need from my humble store?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Thank you though.
Can you imagine there would be any problems with these gauntlets? Them breaking, jamming, those type of things?
Don't get mud in the injection tube.
It would be hard to clear out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Thank you for the advice.
Dude, along that same train of thought, while it's not being used, can we get a cap?
It doesn't do anything unless you hit the thingy. That basically causes
For
a
the
little...
specific purpose of not getting water, mud, and the rest inside the tube.
Well, the injector thing's on the inside of the... You can't really... Basically, whenever you... Alright, from what I was told...
So you're telling me not to punch into the ground because it's in here, not up there?
Yes. Whenever the mechanist was giving me his overly detailed description, basically, you hit the button, it causes a little slider to move from the actual injector site as well as things to free up from the liquidy area so it can go foosh.
Listen, I'm a bit scatterbrained. I understand what you're getting at now, but before, I thought you meant getting mud inside the stinger bit. The hollow tube there.
I have to be honest, I thought the same.
That is...
I thought that's what you...
Don't have it open and then hit things that'll go inside. It'd be bad. It's gonna be closed most of the time.
Okay, so it stays closed so I don't need a cap. Got ya. Good. Awesome. Fuck it. I'm scatterbrained.
Just don't use it in water.
It's difficult technology. It's what I was told.
Well, we have magic that we can use underwater. So we wouldn't need to use this underwater. Besides, who wants to poison a fish? Anyway.
There's some pretty big fish out there.
See,
People nod solemnly.
sea serpent,
Well,
shark, Loch Ness monster.
shut up.
You guys are going on a boat here very, very soon. Are you sure you want to keep tossing out various sea
Octopus.
creatures? You guys haven't had an encounter.
That shark thing from Matt's
Kraken.
campaign.
Had combat.
Megalodon.
Anyway,
Had some combat.
Not today.
anyway.
Well, I guess you did. Murdered
If
a
it
fan
stays
cult.
closed all the time, we don't need a little leather cap on top. It's It's a little weird at the elbow, just like you said it would be, which is something I can get accustomed to because I don't really use this arm for much of anything anyway. He's gonna pull out his longbow and see if it's weird for the purposes of shooting the longbow.
It's a little weird, but it's doable.
That's doable? Okay.
Yeah.
So he'll just put it back. I'm good.
I have no further questions.
All right, then, have a good one, you lot. If you come back this way, don't hesitate to come around.
Of course not. We'll give you a holler. Probably get some stuff made again. May have an actual dragon to make things out of this time. With how our luck is going. Hell.
Are you sure you want to step the dragon so soon?
Well, we've already
Maybe we should go
fought.
see something first. Since we're going
We've
to the
already
river.
fought wyverns. And no, you don't want to fight things on their terms. You want to bring it to your terms. We're saying this as we're leaving the store.
All right.
But where isn't a dragon's terms? They kind of
Anything
fly.
but the-
They can do stuff on land.
You know what? Stop! I get it. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. Everywhere is a dragon's term. I understand. They're really good at swimming. They're really good at walking. They're really good at flying. They hurt you all over. I understand. Fuck.
It's saying dragons probably shouldn't be our next targets just yet.
I was just going along the lines of it's a dragonling thing, and the wyverns is like dragon cousin, and then dragons, and
No, I understand where you're going.
I just heard tires screeching. What? Are you okay, Medina?
That was far from me. I'm surprised.
Okay. I'm just being safe, making sure you're all right.
No one has bled out on stream yet.
Yeah,
No, first time getting hit
Keyword.
by a car.
very much a
I mean-
keyword.
I mean, same, but I wanted to make sure you're okay. That's all I cared about.
Unless you hear a thud, I'm good.
Good. Good. I guess it's time to go procure a boat now. Right, Vashnir?
I'm just waiting for the dog to poop.
Sometimes it just got...
It's just one dumbass going up and down the road.
Dog should hurry.
The dog should really hurry, please.
She likes to take her time.
Evidently.
Yep, and of course I'm the one that take her out.
Gotta procure fuck. I know-
There about a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Well, no, because we weren't gonna leave, so there was no point in procuring a boat that was just going to leave without us. We would literally be paying them to leave us here. Because they're not
That's a
gonna
fair
wait.
point.
They're not gonna wait 2 weeks for us. No way.
Why not just buy our own boat? Then we have a boat.
Listen, we got money to throw around, but not that much money to throw around. Because we gotta have a
There's a
boat
steer
for
boat.
us. We need a boat for us, our horses, all their food for the next however fucking massive amount of time we gotta have.
Oh, it's fine.
And then we need a crew.
Just head
And we
down.
would have to hire a crew.
Just head down the fuck off big river on a tiny little raft. I'm sure it'll work out. No. God.
It's just
Don't-
5 people and 4 horses. It's not that big a deal. They can fit in a raft.
They are large creatures.
It'll be
Wait, he can take my
fine.
horse.
Half
while I
of
have
us
my
can just
mount.
move through their space.
Hey, that works out.
Can you ride the horse? Or is he too big?
You can ride a horse.
Jodak.
I don't know.
I'm
Jordan.
only kidding. I'm not being serious right now. No. Let's go, as you say, procure a boat.
We need to procure a boat. Is there a specific place we're going for this, for our friend's side quest?
He didn't
Vashnir?
specify.
That's why I'm asking Vashner, because he hired him. Vashner?
I don't think he told me. I don't think did he tell me?
He did. It's somewhere in Rektesh.
Somewhere in Raktesh.
Is that on the way to
Negative.
Belanue? So we
Negative.
have to backtrack to Raktesh and then go to Belanue. Got ya.
I'd say loop around.
Going away, then back to track
Is
2.
it still? Huh. Is it still? We're taking the boat there. Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. I guess we go procure a boat to Raktesh first.
We're gonna do our quest first.
We're gonna do our thing first.
Pull it.
I mean, would you like a bunch of random strangers suddenly meeting your family? At least this will give us time to get to know him.
Which one are we in, Eric?
You guys are currently in Diakov, and you're heading down to Kingograd, and then from there over to Belanue.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah,
He's
so it'd be
confused about
better.
the map, so I sent it to him again.
It would be better to go to Kingograd than to Belanue and then up to Raktesh. Yeah. I guess the only option is making sure our friend's okay with doing our thing first and then his.
Do you have any idea where he is, anyway? I imagine he'd be still asleep. This is his first time sleeping in a real bed for a while.
Did he say that at all?
Yes.
Or are you just assuming that?
He said that to me during my 14
Okay.
stuff.
What?
Right.
8 to 9 foot tall.
Don't
half
worry
human,
about
half
that. It's in
shark.
Discord. Don't read it out loud.
And then
Fine.
my phone vibrates just to remind me that nothing can be good. Alright. So you guys are heading toward the proper docking area to try to find some boat, right? Are you guys looking for, like... I'm assuming that you're going to go grab Merrick and also Trinket and send them off in that direction?
Yes.
Indeed.
Should I keep making assumptions, or do you guys want to take it over from there?
I mean, I'll go get him.
Well, not like... You don't have to... You can, I guess. Do you wanna?
I will have appeared.
I'm gonna go get him.
Alright. You
Finally, I will be there.
You head up to where you know he's been sleeping. Your orky friend. There is no response. There is no response.
Does that make a loud noise? Hey!
There is no response.
I'm gonna go down to the innkeep and ask if Aelfric is up in his room sleeping or if he's gone out for the day.
I ain't seen your orc buddy go down yet.
He is a very, very heavy sleeper, it would seem. I have pounded on his door for a solid minute now and he's not answering.
You gonna kick down the door?
You're not here.
No,
Unless
I'm
you-
not.
Came with me.
I mean,
You're not here. No, I'm not. Fade from reality.
It's in your head.
All of you are a figment of my imagination anyway, so it's fine. So prestidigitation doesn't make loud noises, but it does. It can create smoke. Like the smell of smoke. But I don't think I want to do that.
Can you just do something to a lock? Or prestidigitate? I don't know. It's his question.
Yes, because breaking into a big ass
I didn't
orc
say
guy's room.
break. Just unlock. Clever.
Same difference.
Matter of manners. There's a very big difference. Breaking is just kicking down the door.
Karen, what you
rushing
gonna
someone
do,
through.
buddy?
I
You.
am going to create the odor of burning, like wood, whatever burning, in his room
Won't he have a fire? or something?
Make a
with prestidigitation.
spell ability check. So
The
for
fuck
you, a
would I
charisma
add to
check.
that? Okay.
It's the first time I've heard that.
Same. 17 plus 5 for 22.
So it's terribly efficient. Okay. You're sitting there doing this for a little bit. There's nothing. Suddenly there's just a loud clunk. And then the door comes flying open. He's sitting there in a pair of pajamas. There's like there's what's obviously a slapdashed noise canceling thing around his ears. And he looks freaked out.
Ah! So it worked! I just have a big smile on my face and I'm just standing there in the hallway like, ah!
Dot, dot, dot. Removes the thing from his ears. Am I
Sorry, there was no
late
other...
for something?
Well, there was no other way to wake you or get a hold of you, so I had to fake it. We were meeting down at the docks. We're getting ready to leave.
You see him kind of gearing down. It's like, oh, shit's not on fire. Okay.
Sorry about that. It was the only thing I think of in the moment.
Uh-huh.
Usually fire makes people hurry.
He'll give like a half nod, like, obviously, apparently.
Listen, I haven't been around people for around 3 months now.
Do we not count as people?
I was on my own in the Forbidden Realm for 3 months, but
And you've been with us for a few weeks or more.
Karen, he's not real.
I know, right?
Just like the other one.
You're not real. Go away. But yeah, no, we're getting ready to leave. So I would pack up, get what you need. I'll wait here. I'll show you where we're going.
Okay, give me a moment, and he'll shut the door and get his shit. Then return moments later.
And I'll lead him to where we were going to procure a boat.
Okay.
Oh, and along the way, along the walk, are you okay with us doing our thing first? Is it's just more convenient to go around than backtrack and then have to backtrack again?
That was the idea.
Making sure, just try to accommodate everyone. Everyone is just as awkward as everyone else.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, your friend kind of took the initiative, found people, and yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess.
He takes the initiative and does things, and then just stops talking for long periods of time for no reason. I don't have any social skills. The The fortune teller stutters, and the other one's an ass.
Then what am I?
Socially awkward.
Okay. Continue forward. I don't know where.
We're walking while we're talking. And then the quiet just happens for a minute because we're socially awkward.
Can you just
Fingers together. I don't know what to say.
You reconnect with the party after a somewhat awkward walk.
Ah, there they are.
So
You found him.
How did you find the boat? Did you find the boat, or are you just standing here waiting for me? I swear to God, if you say you were standing here waiting for me. You were, weren't you?
Look away.
God damn it!
I wasn't sure where we were planning on going. You said you were going to ask Mr. Trinket here where he planned to go.
Vastier's the head of this. He gets to decide where we go.
I thought you might want to take his opinion into account first. Do you know?
Well, apparently it's already been decided, so it doesn't matter anyway. We're going to Kingelgrad first, and then we're going to Belanue, and then we're going up to Raktesh. That's the way it's gonna go, apparently. Let's find a freaking boat.
okay, what kind of boat you guys looking for?
A boat that can hold us all.
That could be in a
Biggest
lot of
boat there
different
is.
things.
The biggest boat that's at the dock.
No,
Big
Daddy.
old luxury cruise liner.
That's the way I'm going to start steering the group towards.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Damn it, Stella.
No, we're not. We're not getting that big boat. We're not. It's not
Why not?
happening. Because we
Vastner
have to.
have a better claim to say, have final say.
Right. One, I'm sure Vashnier would agree. That, too expensive. Two, we have to rent out slots for
Damn it.
our horses. All 5 of them now. We have to rent
Would you
out.
rather have to walk everywhere?
We have to rent out spots for us and our gear and whatever else we're doing.
James, what was your character's name again?
Kieran?
Kieran, you've been throwing out money like it's candy ever since we got here. I don't really understand why you're so tight-fisted about it now.
I'm not tight-fisted. It's just that's going to be too much. If it was within our price range, absolutely. Well, we don't need that big of a boat, I'm sure.
And how much are you expecting this to cost?
That there, the biggest boat here, for this massive stream, that's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of money from each of us. Because we also have to pay them to feed our horses.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, can I do an insight check or something or other to see if I can have any idea how much this type of thing would actually cost?
Looking at it, that looks like it's a luxury cruise liner type of thing.
Why are you talking about a luxury cruise liner?
Because
that's the biggest
what
boat.
it is.
Why the hell would we
With the
bother
biggest
with
boat.
that, though?
Because
Are
it's
you
the
talking about an
biggest
actual-
boat.
It's the biggest boat. That's
Why are
we
you
wanted.
giving a crap about the biggest boat? I thought you were talking about an actual type of
Because
boat, not
it's
just
the
some
biggest boat.
pleasure cruise.
Big boat. He wanted a big
Big
boat. I
boat
said
means
Fucking
big.
God. I
big
thought you were
boat does
talking about
mean
an
big money for
actual-
your stuff. Yes.
I
but
thought
we need to
that
get
you were
some more
talking about. I thought you were talking about an actual working ship, not just some fancy rich person ship.
Oh, of course
That's
not.
why I was-
No. Why would we go just a big working ship? That's pointless. That's pointless amount of space.
Right,
Not
I
that
understand.
much.
Jodak gets no say on what boat we pick.
I'm too fucking tired for this shit.
Right.
go with either the biggest boat, the smallest boat, or the biggest acceptable working boats.
Hold on. Why would we go with the smallest boat? Because the smallest boat is that little canoe over there.
There's
They're
just
not
a
doing
dwarf getting
that.
ready to go fishing like 15 feet away from the shoreline in it.
That's literally the smallest boat. Jodak, what the hell?
I'm sure some of us can fit in that.
No.
I'm sure 2 of us could fit in that. You, and then I'll sink it. Shut up, both of you.
So we get a couple of them, and then we're fine.
Shut up.
Shut up already.
I was talking to
We're
you
not-
too, Merrick.
I don't give a shit.
Anyway, Vashnir, what do you think would be the best option for us to grab boat-wise for being able to support our horses for the long journey? Because it is going to be a long journey. Because we have to have places where our horses to be, and we have to pay probably extra to have them feed our horses for the entire journey.
I'm guessing our best bets would be a cargo ship.
Probably.
There are a number of them.
But a cargo ship's probably also going to have a lot of other cargo. And
why would that be a bad side?
pirates! Dillhole.
Why do you suddenly give a crap, okay?
They're
I don't-
pirates. We can just rob them and get their gold. And then we have more gold.
I mean,
We
that's
just got
fair.
attacked by wyverns, and we took the asses down.
Three
You
of
gotta worry about a bunch of pirates?
Yes.
I like your
Absolutely.
logic.
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Because
pirates
pirates!
are easier to handle than wyverns.
I don't know. Those wyverns were pretty easy. Especially...
Thinks back.
Two of us almost
They're
died.
ripping him apart, healing potion.
That's what I'm saying. Especially now that we have more people that can do that thing that I was doing. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be easy. But that's us dealing with it. We're putting... There will be more people. Right. Do you want to sit there and babysit a fuck ton of other people and cargo while they're getting attacked by pirates, as well as trying to fight other pirates?
I don't see why you're so against it. We've done this type of shit before.
No, we haven't.
No. No, sorry. What were we saying?
We kind of did raid a keep, which
Yes.
was
much
controlled by
That was
one of
stupid
the
easy.
things.
That was stupid easy.
And it would
had
be
a bit of an
stupid
army.
easy again for fucking pirates. I don't know why you're so obsessed with pirates all of a sudden.
It's pirates. There'll be less people than a keep.
Right.
It's
Right.
not exactly
I have one
Well-
thing that'll end this argument.
what.
None of us have sea legs.
That doesn't matter at all.
And all of them will.
That doesn't matter at all, because if we go on any ship at all, we're still gonna have to go and deal with the same type of shit.
Not necessarily if we take, say, that ship that looks capable of...
Oh, fuck. God.
He'll be back. Vashner, you want to take over and make executive decisions, friend?
Please, for the love of God, just make a decision
Use
so
the
James shuts
luxury
up about the
cruise
ships and
liner.
pirates.
Choose the luxury
I'm gonna go talk
cruise
to that
liner.
shipmaster.
I
Dock
beg
master.
of you.
Alright.
Just Dylan.
There
He's
is an
making a decision.
Overworked looking dwarf over there with all
I'm
of the
eating
paperwork
ants.
that could ever just be on a desk. You walk up to him, he looks up and he goes, huh?
No, sir. Sorry for your time. Me and my companions here are looking for a ship that can hold us and carry our horses over.
Okay, so
What would be the best ship?
got a few people and horses, that's bigger. Where you going?
What's the name of the place again?
Kingograd.
Kingograd.
That's a lot of distance. You're heading to like around the midway point of it. So you're gonna be there for a minute. Okay, making deliveries around there. Yeah. let's see. You're probably wanting to get yourself a cargo ship, merchant vessel, some sort. On the list of there, and he'll just scroll through entirely too many papers. Let's see here. That's a stupid name. The rock floater is heading in that direction. Looks like it's a gnome ship. They should be boarding before too long, and if you go over there and give them some cash, they'll probably let y'all.
Yeah, what do you mean known? Good known, or they get attacked a lot kind of known?
Gnome.
Gnome.
Not gnome.
Oh,
GNOME.
Species.
sorry, a little deaf.
It's fine. I'm kind of under the weather.
Alright. Thank you for the time, and I'm gonna toss him 2 gold.
Ooh, money. And he'll just kind of shove it off the desk, and it will land on the floor somewhere.
I'll walk back. Alright, guys, I got a ship.
Thank you.
Did you use the cruise liner?
No. No, we were right there when he chose it. It's the freaking rock floater over there with the gnomes.
I assumed he walk away.
Why would he walk away from us?
Because he
And why
wanted to
wouldn't we
talk to you.
follow him?
Because we were arguing about the ship.
I stopped arguing.
It seems like we are going with a cargo ship. Either way. So.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
I mean,
What
it's a
kind of
decent-
name is the rock floater?
I don't know. I'll ask. We can ask them
Yeah.
when we get there.
Maybe they found it amusing.
Did he
Well-
point out the ship to you?
I'm pretty sure it has a big ass name on it, and if it's a gnomish and you can't read it, I can.
Look at you.
That was exactly my concern. I can't read Gnomish.
I can.
We can passing people, sailors, workers, dock workers.
Well, just looking around for the name. It's not too long. You just follow the harbor master's instruction, and you see him. It's a pretty decent-sized merchant vessel. It looks like they're loading things into it.
Alright, I'm gonna go find the ship's captain.
Just
Good luck.
wander onto that ship and go
You
get
are-
the captain.
You are stopped at the plank heading upward.
Gangplank.
Yeah.
Gangway, something like
And
that.
there's just a gnome there going, "And what are you doing?"
Oh, I'd like to hire you guys to take us to Kingograd.
Ah,
Speak to your captain.
well, we're not a people transport. You have something
I
that...
have coin.
Oh, yeah, that works too. I just gotta ask for like horses and things like that. Yep, okay. How much we talking here?
Are you the captain?
Well, how much you looking for?
He's not the captain. We need to talk to the captain, not him.
He's just gonna shoot you. Look like, shut the fuck up, Elf.
Maybe speak to your captain.
Yeah, okay, sure, fine. Give me a minute. Unhappily flump up the freaking ramp.
I know the gnome ways.
Especially mine. They're real bad about that.
I know.
It's like it was
Alright.
included in the information for a reason.
Right. Just in case, Fashneer. Never just offer a gnome money. Because they'll pretend to be the thing you're looking for and then steal all your money. Just don't. Trust me on that.
Oh, alright. I appreciate that.
He'll return a few minutes later. Same gnome, wearing a different hat.
You're not the captain. Go get the captain.
Fuck, sometimes it works. I'll take off the hat and trundle back upstairs.
See, I told you.
A second,
give
or
me
maybe
my plan.
third, gnome will walk down the
Also-
gangplank.
Just, I'm gonna, before like all the gnomes come around, I'm gonna tell the party, do not let them know that I can speak gnomish. Yet. Okay?
Got it.
Here we go. Wait, you can speak Gnomish?
Don't worry about it.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna say a sentence in deep speech, and then say, I can also say that, so you don't want to know.
What do you say?
That's weird.
You don't want to know.
Well, I speak deep speech, so
Oh shit! Oh
You
shit!
speak deep, I speak deep. Blondie! Come up with your sentence now.
Fuck! I didn't expect somebody to actually be able to speak it.
He called your bluff.
The gnomes are greedy pigs.
each one, fair enough, deep speech as well. And
So, you guys speaking gnomish now?
No, that's deep speech.
Then why'd you
Gnomish is
say that
too
after
good of
saying you
English.
can speak gnome?
What?
Huh?
What?
Eh?
Don't worry about it. Shush.
Okay.
We're not supposed to let them know I can speak that.
Oh, yeah. Oops. A second, or possibly third, gnome will now go down the gangplank. This one is wearing a similar hat to the first one, our second one maybe, who came down with a different hat.
You
I'm
got
just
one
gonna
more.
pick up the hat.
You get one more try to give me the captain. Give us the captain. There.
This gnome does not move.
Are you the captain? Yeah.
Yes.
insight.
I was about to say, are you lying to me?
Well, that question has exactly one answer, so what's your insight check?
17.
It's definitely a different gnome, and they don't seem to be lying.
Okay, since I don't know if I failed it or not,
21.
I'm gonna use my psychic thing and roll an extra d8 or d6. But I forgot I had it.
Okay, well, my description is exactly the same, no matter what you roll on your die.
18. I rolled a 1, so whatever.
Alright.
And 21 gets the same result?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably
Vashti-
should have asked what that fat captain looked like.
Veshnu, do you mind if I procure the boat?
Go ahead.
Okay. Right.
Oh dear.
We are an adventuring party. And we have a certain number of horses that we want to come along with us and have food. And we want to go to such and such point of Kingelgrad.
Okay.
What would be the roundabout figure you think that would be?
Let's see here. Mounts for each of you. Actually, speaking of mounts for each of you, friend of Ashnir, it's been summoned. It can't be, like, sent into the void now. You just throwing up with your spider.
Maybe it's one of those water walking spiders.
How you dealing with this?
That is
Can
a
it be
thing that
dismissed,
exists.
or does it have to die to be dismissed?
Basically, you summon it, and then it can't be dismissed, because the next time you summon it, it will be in a different form. To better accommodate the environment.
No, that you said it can't be dismissed.
No.
It cannot.
Well, you can, but whenever you resummon it, it will not be the same thing.
Yeah, if you dismiss it and summon it again and say Kingelgrad, it will not be a spider.
Well, it might, but it won't beat that spider.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dippity spider.
I don't know if it saves us some money, I can just dismiss it.
Horrible
you're
pet
not-
owner.
So you're not just riding up on your new spider friend?
That'd be so much fun.
The
No, it's
ability.
good.
Exactly.
Huh?
It's gonna whistle. This is my ride.
You call it into town. There's a few moments. And then just a fuck off huge spiders right there. Which you very quickly, I'm assuming, go over their amount, so people don't think that they're being attacked by a fuck off huge spider that wants to drink their insides.
Is this a large creature or a huge creature?
Same as a horse.
Same as a horse, so large? Okay. So it is fuck off huge, but it's not like...
No, it's not size.
yeah, okay,
Not
fair
the size
enough.
of Donkey Kong. I made a King Kong.
Well, that's an interesting mount.
Does that even need food, Vashnir?
Hmm?
It kind of summoned out of thin air. Does that even need food?
Do you?
I like to eat.
But do you need it?
Only he heard that. It's telepathic.
Never mind, sorry.
Wait, what did it say? Like
I like to eat.
it likes to eat.
But does it need it?
Do you?
I'm all for
No, but it's boring.
feeding it. I'm all for feeding it. I just want to know if it needs it or not. I'm curious.
I said no, but it's boring.
Fair. Meat, I'm assuming?
It will just kinda move its spider fangs just a bit. As if to say, it's physically incapable of eating a vegetable.
I will take that as I'm stupid. Yes. Right.
I mean, I
So-
guess you could give it a smoothie. In like a fishbowl.
Right. So, 4 horses, meat for it. That'll do it. And then us.
Right. Accommodations. You're going there. Is that off? Yeah, that's a little bit off course, so we're gonna be delayed. You guys act as hired mercenaries while you're being
Yes.
shuttled around? Yep, okay. That'll make this a hell of a lot cheaper. So,
Also, if it's going to interrupt your
well, that's why I'm
stops or whatever,
charging you.
well, I was going to say, if it's going to make you late, you could just do that, and then on the way back, you could drop the bus off.
No, we have to go farther to get you where you need to be.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
$20. No.
Each?
Yeah.
Each?
Yeah.
Does that include horses and the spider?
Mm-hmm.
And the
No,
food
just
for
the
everything?
humans or humanoids, and then they're counted with the other stuff.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
So that
charge
is
a horse
for-
gold. It has very sparse pockets, and also the spider thing might try to eat me if I charge it money. I don't really know how that works.
Fair.
That sounds very fair.
As a matter of fact, that thing looks aquatic.
You know what?
Oh, your nums.
I don't want to get into what the fuck that is. Spiders freak me out.
Chitter, chitter.
Do we want to throw in 25?
Are you talking about
Each of
extra
them?
money? Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I
do what
wasn't-
you want.
I understand, Captain. You want more money? It's fine. I was talking to them. Calm down.
25 each.
25 each.
That sounds fair.
Fair. I'm gonna give him 2 platinum and 5 gold. It's easier math.
Just tell me it in gold so my brain doesn't have to do math. You can handle your
25.
change giving however you want. Trust me.
25, but platinum pieces are special.
They're sparkly.
Not many people actually have platinum pieces.
It's just $100. It's not that uncommon. It's just, it's $100.
People pay for McDonald's food with $100 bills.
Those people are stupid.
Weird.
Give me all the ones.
It happens multiple times a day. It's fairly common even.
That's stupid, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I pay, and I'm gonna go get my horse. And well, when do you set off?
Soon. Like. And he'll pull out a little timekeeping thing. Timepiece. Soon. And he'll close it.
Right. I'm gonna go get my horse. I'm gonna go get their horses. I'm gonna get all 4 of the horses.
Does he tell us he's getting our horses?
Yes. I just said
Okay.
I'm gonna go get the horses.
That very well could have been over game, James. Okay, thank you. I go and pay him the gold.
And now I have finished the spell list on the character. Good. Did you know a level 5 cleric with a decent wisdom can have like 9 additional spells just prepared on top of the ones they get from their frickin' thing? There's so many spells!
Yeah.
Dagon's got a few, but he's kind of stupid.
How do clerics ever run into a situation where they're not prepared when they can have a billion spells?
Oh my
It's
god.
because they are not actually ready for it.
Low key.
There's too many spells.
Dagon can-
Entirely on the player and not on the actual character. They don't explore the possibilities enough.
Ooh, self-burn.
In fact, that was my
Those are
very
rare.
first character ever, James.
Those are rare.
I didn't really go and see how that's too much of self-burn when that was literally the first character I ever had. So, kindly
was
fuck
a-
off.
It was a joke. Jesus Christ. Take a nap. Or a Xanax. I don't care.
I would take a nap, but I had to go and do this instead.
So you're saying I probably shouldn't have a water encounter, otherwise you might get unhappy.
Let's do it.
Don't get me go for that. I'll do it.
I have an
I'm
hour
not good.
drive. Eric. I have an hour drive.
But you made us all start late.
I know. I am willing to do that. I am willing to do that. But I have an hour drive. Compassion is nice.
We shall see.
Need compassion.
Let's get attacked on the water.
Well, you're going to be attacked on the water a few times just because encounters.
Hi, Mike.
I'm gonna ask the captain if he's okay with me being in the crow's nest.
So long as the crewmate up there that doesn't care. Careful, the things are kind of built for. And he'll gesture at
person.
himself.
Small people.
Fuck.
I try to find an out-of-the-way corner.
What?
Ask if you. Well, I asked the captain if he minds if I go and play my flute.
Just don't suck, or the crew will toss you overboard. And I won't stop them.
Fair.
Do I still go over the same performance check as earlier, or do you want to do it again?
It's gonna be a new one.
Trying to lay on one of those fucking masts is a terrible idea.
But
The
you
crow's
guys
nest
are-
is built for halflings.
It's built for gnomes.
19.
Yeah, sorry. No, well, gnomes and halflings.
I don't
are
get.
fine.
No, gnome is a vertical football man. Halfling is like a hobbit.
Fair,
False.
fair.
I don't get thrown overboard. I'm sorry, Eric. I tried.
Play the flute. They don't want to pay you, but you
I
play
wasn't
the flute.
expecting to be paid for this one.
Okay.
This is more of a trying to be pleasant and not make people hate me.
Is he at least trying to pull off a sea shanty?
Obviously, we're on a ship.
That's.
Thank
It'd be like sacrilege otherwise.
But you guys get the horses in there. Merrick just starts blaring on his flute. They show you guys to a couple rooms they're not using, and by that I mean it's obviously just like a storage space. But they have a lot of like padding kind of stuff that they're shipping along, so you could use that to make up like floor, bed, mattresses, things.
That's fine.
And then if there's nothing else, river travel begins.
Yes.
Let it begin.
And my tool work begins.
What are you working on? What kits are people working on? Passively in their time.
Fishing.
How long is the travel time?
Long. Like, you're gonna get to know this crew real well.
Okay.
Even if we don't really play too many encounters, just because it'll be... Well, how's it going?
Long.
Who are you? Neat. Cool.
Yeah.
Heading there? Yep.
That'd be
So am I.
So, all three of them. Alchemist kit, woodcarver's kit, and fucking fish tackle. I want to be proficient with all three.
Okay. They're all wisdom, so just 3 checks. Disadvantage until you get better.
Okay.
Anybody else can do and get things? You'll tell me those whenever we're done.
for me,
Fishing.
the fishing and poison kit.
Double wisdom. Disadvantages. Actually, no. Poison kit you've been working on already. Just make 1 roll.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Did Jodai pick up anything?
Yes.
Yeah, Jodek picked up a poisoner's kit.
Poisoners and herbalisms.
Playing with things?
Playing with
Aren't you
things.
already proficient with the herbalism because of your race?
No, apparently
Uh,
not.
the
It gives me a
wisdom-
bonus, but I'm not proficient with it.
Double
the
wisdom. I'll get all the totals whenever we're done with this. And just assign which kit you want each number to go to.
Yeah.
Save or
It's just a wisdom check. So you roll the die at disadvantage, and then you add the number to the lower roll.
Just so I can see how you're picking up on things.
Except for you, Medina, because you didn't have to roll a disadvantage.
Because he
You rolled
paid
normal roll.
somebody gold and they taught him how to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I got a 15 on it.
Okay, you're actually pretty confident that the next time you're playing with your poisoner's kit, you're just like, I think I've got this. Achieve proficiency in poisoner's kit.
Whoa.
5.
It's not great. What was that on?
Both.
Okay. Well, through a combination of the noxious fumes which you end up inhaling, you are poisoned for 24 hours. You spend a while just kind of living near the side of the boat.
I got a 2 on my fishing tackle. So it's a 4. I got... On my woodcarver's kit, I got a 10.
Okay, we don't
But
break
on the-
anything wood carving.
But on the bomb making, I got a dirty 20.
What's the bomb making kit?
Alchemist.
Okay, so alchemist kit's a little bit different from just bomb making.
I know, but it can make bombs.
Okay, you're playing with that. Nothing explodes, which is nice. I think you might have learned something from your earlier explosion. You say, rubbing your lack of an eyebrow. And then... you rolled really bad on the fishing one. I'll get to the fishing one in a minute.
Yeah.
Remaining kits. Dylan, what'd you have? I forgot.
Fishing.
Was it only fishing?
Yes.
Okay, what'd you get?
Well, you've not told me what to roll yet.
Wisdom disadvantage.
Wait. Eight and a 13.
Is that after adding your modifier?
Oh, no.
Did you have a +4, maybe? I don't remember.
Wisdom? No, it's only +2.
Okay, so it's
That's a
10.
10 at the worst.
Nothing
Yeah.
goes wrong. Cool. However, you have fucked up a fishing roll on the Grand River.
Yes, I have.
I must make a roll to see if you piss something off. Okay, you're fishing.
Hmm.
This is for
Uh-huh.
Kieran. Everybody else
Uh-huh.
is fine. You are fishing. You get a bite.
Uh-huh.
You go, ooh, I got a bite.
I
Pull
actually
it
got the
up.
fucking line and the hook. Yes.
You pull it up.
Hook.
There is an eel
Ugh.
latched onto your fishing, to your fishing lure thing. Hook.
I'm just gonna hold it out in front of me, swing it over the boat, and go, "The fuck is this?"
Cut the line. Cut the line now.
Hold it on the thing. Cut the line.
Well, hold on. Roll initiative. See if you go first or the eel does.
Fair. I got a 19.
You go first.
I
Hold it over.
move it over. Cut the line.
Cut the line. As the eel is going down, you hear a pop, and then there's just a bunch of goo.
Oh, what are those?
What the fuck? To the crewmate that told me to cut the line? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're not good eating. And then he walks away.
But it exploded.
Indeed.
Right, fishing is bad. Got ya. Be better at it. Remember what the fuck that felt like? It's not gonna matter. All fish feel the same. I can't even get the line into the goddamn fish.
Roll
I'm good.
for encounters on the Grand River.
So now I just add my proficiency bonus whenever I
Make a poisoner's kit
Poison?
check? Yeah.
Okay.
It's still wisdom based. So it's wisdom plus proficiency. Whatever that is total.
Oh, so +6.
People are tired.
Because my
I don't
proficiency bonus is
really
+3,
want a
but
big
wisdom's
problem
is
encounter.
16.
I want to do this. I want to do it that way. What'd you say?
So wisdom 16, so +3, +3, yeah, be a 6.
Yeah. Okay, make one more kit check across the board. Because you guys have a confirmed encounter. I'm sorry.
Do it.
Well, people are tired and they have things they want to do, and your group is cursed to only ever have scary things.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
That's so poisoned.
No, you deal with it after a while. Everyone assumes you were just seasick and they're making fun of you for it, but you were legitimately poisoned by something.
I was going to say I could just that's restoration myself. I forgot about it.
Well,
So
yeah, you
well-
do that after you know.
After a day or so.
after 20 hours, I remember, hey, I can just cure myself.
The next 4 hours, a dream. Alright. Every check you made beforehand if you want to work on things, unless you've already got it confirmed that you have it.
A moment.
It's easier, poison or herbs.
Sorry, people called me. I'm doing all
Ooh,
three
not
again.
20.
You rolling with disadvantage?
Oh, damn.
It's nice.
Sorry.
to
It's
have
only
a-
a 13.
Sorry.
Okay, fishing kit again. Hey!
Okay.
That one.
Vashnir, did you roll anything?
Oh, I was setting up the poison kit on my table.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
I'll
still
roll
playing with
for
this.
I'll do the fishing kit.
Alright. That's wisdom disadvantage for just a little bit longer.
I rolled it. I have that number. I'll roll the next one.
Okay.
I have that number.
Thaddeus.
I'll roll the next one.
Will that fall under survival?
Mm,
And for herbalism kit.
for the sake of, like, catching things, it would be included in it, but fishing is just a little bit different.
Gotcha.
Especially
Ready
in
for
the big, scary, giant open bodies of water.
Ready for my
16.
number?
Let's go with Thaddeus. Or Jodak. Sorry.
I have a 10 for herbalism kit.
Okay.
Herbalism. And a 5 for poisoners.
The herbalism kit does not poison you. Everything seems fine. The poison kit poisons you. For an
I
hour.
learned my lesson this time. And I just lesser restoration myself.
You may.
If it's been a new day,
It has.
then I will.
damn it.
I'm
Okay.
not dealing with this again.
Over to Vashnir.
I had a. Was it? Shit.
I don't know.
15, I believe.
For fish.
Yep.
You pull up a fair number of fish. Share them amongst the crew, I'm assuming. They take
Yes.
them away and prepare. It's slightly better than the normal, like, ration level stuff. So you actually did quite well. Okay, so that's Vashnir. Kieran.
11 for the fishing.
Nothing
13.
wonky. You get some
Thir-
fish.
13 for the wood carver.
Alright, it's coming along.
And 7 for the alchemist kit.
Deck save. Luckily, the
Natural
alchemists,
20!
Luckily-
I don't want this!
luckily, the alchemists know that their stuff explodes all the time, so one of those kits has like 1 billion vials. You get to keep your eyebrows. Congratulations.
Yay! But that part of the floor is scorched. If anyone's around, they know. If no one's around, they don't know because I'm cleaning it.
Let's see here. Passive perception on Trinket's actually kind of jacked. He hears an explosion, goes down there, puts 2 and 2 together, casts mending on the floor, walks away.
Yes! Oh.
Step 1, make friends. Step 2, perfect.
Also,
Okay.
you got paid for doing nothing.
Merrick,
I got a 13 fishing.
you bring up
Shit!
fish. You,
I share with the crew.
you
What?
I forgot to buy stuff from the Fletcher.
well, too bad.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, it's next time.
As you guys, however, are traversing, you, who's nearby? Yeah, sure, we'll have it happen then. Kieran, your little alchemy oopsie happens near dusk on one of the days that you're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
As he's walking out, because I don't think anyone has a passive perception of 17 other than him. Clerics, man.
I'm close, but no.
He'll.
I got a 16, I think.
Well, you know, you guys are actually pretty observant. Who knew?
I'm 15. He's 16.
14.
But he'll.
No, that's my insight. That's 16. Perception's 13.
He will hasten back inside and kind of like put a hand on the forearm, Kieran, and go, there's a, you might, come here.
Alright, cool. You helped me, I help you. Go ahead.
As you
Do
run
we need
out.
to wake everybody else up?
Maybe, we'll see. It's it's evening.
If
Important
Jodak
thing,
is on
important thing, come on.
If Jodak is on the way, I'm kicking him and waking him up. And then I'm just leaving, not saying a word.
Could you?
As a matter of fact, you guys kind of are having to share a cargo room, so that's a possibility if you were trying to go to bed early.
I'm gonna kick Jodak awake if he is asleep, so he can deal with this too. The more, the merrier.
I'm legitimately sorry. You guys are not supposed to be getting the fucking encounters, but every time I roll for random encounters on the random encounter table, your guys' random encounter is fuck.
Level
Merrick gonna come along?
6!
Mayhaps.
Ooh. Is Merrick in the room? I don't think he would be, but I mean, might as well ask.
Unless you're trying to hide from the group and play your flute silently like you were in
Nope.
town.
I don't have the option of saying I'm not connected to them.
This is true. But
That'd be a waste. Am I gone?
Kieran, if you're
Oh, yeah, I
nearby,
take that one first.
sure. As a matter of fact, Vashnir, if you want to come along too, seeing that your group is moving quickly towards something, you may as well.
I will.
Does everyone kick me awake?
I
They
know,
always
little
kick
friend.
me awake.
This is a good way to wake you.
Hey, wake up! Let's go.
But you all run outside. He kind of cocks his head trying to listen for something. And then points out into the water. Following his finger, you see what appears to be just a glimpse of a very long scaled body go back underneath the water.
Son of a bitch!
Informing the captain of this. Or,
Wait.
do you remember it all?
Yeah,
Period?
do that if you want. He's getting out his holy paraphernalia.
I go to inform him and then run back as soon as I can. Probably before combat starts.
Just running over there like, oh, shit's happening, and then just...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then...
I can wake up the whole crew.
Well, that might... Don't yell. That might wake... It might attack us. It might attack us. I can't talk.
Any preemptive whatevers, or are you guys just standing there like, I don't know what's happening and I don't like it?
Can things tell if I place hex on them?
It's not within your range at the moment on Hex. I think that's only like 90 feet, right?
Yes and yes to the answer to both those questions. Because Hex drains a physical stat.
Oh, I've never actually used it for that period.
Yeah.
Well, I'd argue it can
Hex
absolutely
drains
pass
stat,
unaware. I don't think that there's like a marking or anything. You just feel like you're a little fatigued or something like that.
I don't know.
But no preemptive actions, you're just at the ready.
I don't know if I want to do this or not. Fuck, I've second guessed myself now. Son of a bitch.
Do or die.
It might
'Cause
not attack us.
my longbow is my packed weapon as well now. Because I touched it and did that thing.
Well, it's your Pex Blade weapon.
Yeah.
Your packed weapon is different.
Yeah, but it still gains the +1 effect. Right?
I don't think so.
Does it not?
No, it's not a packed weapon. It's just a Tex Blade choppy thing.
No. Shit. It just gets charisma, which is that number, not that number. Okay.
Sheet's down. Why is my sheet down?
That also means I don't get Thirsting Blade from it.
Correct.
No good thing.
Fuck.
I can't get MS feeders. Things just...
I'm not going to run the encounter tonight. You guys have stuff to do. I'm going to, however, start the encounter tonight.
I ready a shot for when it comes. If it comes in within 100 feet and it's coming directly at us in a hostile motion and it's able to be shot, I want to shoot it. I want to get one shot off on it.
Oh, I forgot to put in our gauntlet thing.
It does a
The damage
d6,
wasn't-
and whenever you hit with it, you can choose to inject them with Wyvern. Which I gave James a picture of the damage for, and
It's written down on my sheet.
yeah, he can just tell you whenever you decide to use it. I'm also assuming that you gave everybody like what, 2-3 vials?
I have 10, so everybody would have. Jodak's probably going to use it the most because that guy uses a shield. So Jodak is going to get.
Oh
10
yeah,
divided
that's
by-
another thing. Vashnir, I need you to make martial ability checks. I need go ahead and make 2. And for that, I'm going to have you make, because I'm assuming you're a strength fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because more time has passed on this boat than I'm really letting. Whatever, because your checks weren't for like per day. They're more like over the course of like a week or 2. Because otherwise, you will be on this boat until the end of days if we try to do it as a session each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make 2 strength checks, one of which with at disadvantage, or well, the first of which with disadvantage, and then tell me what you get.
All right.
Because you are doing something that I want to give you the ability to do. but I also want there to be a check involved, so it's not just free.
17.
17 with the disadvantage? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now roll again without disadvantage.
And that's going to be 15.
15. Okay. You're a cavalier. You do a lot of the frontline stuff. You like your shield. Your glaive's a two-handed weapon. Solution. Figure out how to wield the glaive in one hand. You're most of the way there.
Oh shit. That's strong. Fuck. Also, just back to the poison
So I don't
deviation.
think that like the AC was being deducted from the shield, so I don't want just to make bookkeeping easier. I want to give you this ability.
Gotcha.
Like like I said, more than likely the one who's going to use it the most is Jodak. Jodak gets 4 vials. I keep 4 vials. Vashnir gets 2 because Vashnir's probably not going to use it as much. If Vashnir needs more, I will use it. I will give it.
It's wyvern poison.
Yes, it's wyvern venom, not poison.
And
It
And
is
if
a
Vashnir
difference.
says-
That does matter.
Yeah, if Vashnir says he wants more, I will give him more. Does Vashnir want more?
That's fine.
Okay.
That is fine.
Okay. So you have 4, I have 4, he has 2.
Make sure all this stuff is written down because I don't want to talk about it next session.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weapon I could put down that does D6.
Short sword.
Just rename it. Okay.
Short sword.
Mythweavers.
Always short sword.
You and your short swords, Eric.
They chop
I have a
things. What
short sword.
good?
What?
Yeah, I remember your Dark Souls run.
I think I used the broadsword.
That was a short sword.
Nah, the short sword doesn't. It's not good enough in that game. Okay, so that's all that. Kieran, you are getting ready to let an arrow fly at this giant sea serpent.
If it is swimming at us in a hostile, like obviously hostile motion, like okay, there's normal swimming, and then there's it's just fucking barreling toward us straight at us, and that's obvious. And if I can hit it with an arrow, when it gets in within 100 feet, I want to loose one.
Okay, well, you.
I do the same except for 80 feet. My short bow.
Okay, so you're both ready to go. Gotcha. You both feel the boat shift. Well, everybody feels the boat shift. And then you're looking around. Near the rear of the boat, you begin to see a very large serpentine head cresting over the edge of the railing over there.
This is level 6. Fucking Christ.
Do you take your shots?
Does it look hostile?
It doesn't look not hostile.
Can I hex it?
If you want.
Hex it.
Okay. I need to know if you guys are shooting arrows or not, as it is gazing.
I don't have any arrows.
Throw a card at it. Not one of the damaging cards, but the psychic link cards.
Doesn't that still induce damage? There's a different
It does
type?
not.
It links him psychically with it.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I need you to shoot me the poison stats too.
I'll get it to you in a second.
Just keep them on hand. Whenever someone uses it, have them ready.
Yeah, I'll just do that. It'll be easier.
Alright, well, you toss a card at it. You know there is a link now. However, it just kinda opens its maw, and there's a very loud hissing sound as though it's intaking a lot of air or something.
Duck and cover.
Taking my shot.
Very well.
It's your business here.
Oh wait, I got spears.
I don't know. It doesn't really formulate a word back. You just get the idea it's about to blast the fuck out of everything you can see.
25 to hit.
Well, worry about your 2 hits later. Well, I don't even have this thing's health pool at the moment.
Duck and cover and prepare an Eldritch Blast.
That's fair. I think everybody's gonna really need to prepare a deck save, though. But we'll see about that next time.
Can I make a running leap out of the path?
No, that's part of the deck save.
Fine.
That's how you acquire half damage.
Oh,
Can I just
God.
duck behind cover and get no damage?
That's if you have evasion.
We're all gonna die.
You do not have evasion. That is a 7th level rogue ability.
No. How'd I ever go and get that? Have we
Yeah.
ever had any rogues in our group
Yes.
successfully? Full
Yes.
rogues, I mean?
Yes.
Mm,
When?
Yes.
Who?
You're looking at one right now. He just went,
actually, I'm not a full rogue.
Are you not anymore? Yeah, you're right. You're with divination wizard.
I'm sure a wizard.
No, he wasn't a
Oh,
wizard.
rogue.
You have floating magic cards.
Yeah,
They're dealing
that's
psychic
rogue.
damage.
rogue. That's rogue.
So, we'll start off next time with you guys taking down a sea serpent, hopefully. Or, dying. We'll see.
Is it not
Protect the
understand any language?
I just don't think I give a shit.
Does this ship have cannons or anything?
It does not have
No.
cannons.
No, we're
It
not in that
does
time period.
have a few ballista emplacements, though.
Okay.
It can absolutely fuck something's day.
I love how he went, hey, there's a thing on the boat. And then left. And the guy's like, oh, what? Oh, okay, whatever. And now we're just like, ah! What the hell?
You'll deal with that next time.
Yeah, fuck.
Not next Saturday. Maybe the one after that. We shall see. Scheduling has been a bit of a bastard recently.
And people
Yep.
get drafted sometimes. That's why we started later. I'm sorry.
Otherwise, we probably would have been able to have an encounter tonight, you goddamn selfish prick.
You're right. It's not my fault. I got drafted.
Yeah. Alright. That's the ending
You
of this
were
one.
a fairly successful 13th level rogue. Matt, you are exactly correct. I knew there was one. I just couldn't remember what the fuck your name was. Beauregard was a very successful rogue.
The
Full
centaur
rogue.
was a rogue?
No, the other one.
I thought Bo was a centaur, though.
Congratulations, you recruited Trinket. Good job.
Woo! He's gonna die.
He has
Die in this
relentless
next
endurance.
combat.
I think this is gonna hurt a lot, and he doesn't look like the Dex type.
He has relentless endurance.
And then it's gonna happen again, and he's gonna die.
Perhaps.
We have healers on hand.
Yeah, the centaur was the cleric. That's what I thought.
Was he?
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Until next time. Be seeing you.